You're listening to Band Practice with Matthew and Krebs. Rock out with your cock out.
And here we are.
We're here.
Yeah. We got Jay-Z today.
That's official now that the record button has been hit.
That is it.
The tone has come down. The words are slower so everybody can hear.
And not looking at him, it's kind of a Cassie deal. That's a sexy voice.
Oh,
like, if I
God.
don't look at you, like, that's a sexy voice, huh?
Hey, dude, Krebs.
I'm good, but a little uncomfortable. Like, are you trying to talk me out of my clothes? I'm not saying no. I just want to know your intentions.
If it's that easy, I mean, shit.
It's not hard.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad
That's
to be
half
here.
hard. All right. Okay, so how do we say your last name?
Zatrock.
Zatrock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it? Well, no one actually said it. Like you said, oh, so I got Jay-Z on next week. I went, who? You're like Jay-Z. I'm
Black
like,
Album.
Yeah. I had the Black Album. Like, oh no, wait, this is not him. This is somebody else.
His dad was actually my math teacher in high school,
Oh really?
He was-
Mr. Zatrock.
He was my computer teacher in high school.
That sounds like Zatrock. You should be
Very.
teaching math and computers if that's your last name.
Very awkward in
Yeah.
my high school career. So
Was it more awkward than having your mother be the high school shrink and sex ed teacher? Because that was my upbringing.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh, that was
No,
fun.
no.
It was so much fun to take sex ed in like 9th, 10th grade, where it was a part of your health course. So all of health, one semester. It was actually taught by, I'd love to know, Coach Delagrana. Health was just like, I was at a private school, so health was just like a class that, like, if you were a coach, well, we're paying you a lot of money, so can you also teach this bullshit class that no one cares about? Yeah, sure. But then for like a week or two, my mother would come in and do the sex ed portion of our class because she was the school shrink, and it was so fucking awkward because you'd have this guy, like first of all, she would go through all these things. Mostly it was just about avoiding STDs. What's funny is, like, personally, like, the things that she was like teaching us, I know that's not true. I know that she doesn't think that. I've lived with her. This is all bullshit. But the most uncomfortable part about it is I will never. His name's Nelson. It doesn't matter I'm saying that name because I doubt anybody even knows who he is. But it was a kid named Nelson who was sitting next to me, and my mother had kind of like wrapped up her entire, I don't know, thing for that week. And so she's like, "Do you guys have any questions?" And fucking Nelson goes, "Is anal okay? Are sex toys okay?" And now we all know this guy's gonna grow up to be gay. We all know he's gonna be gay. Everybody in that room except Nelson knows Nelson's gonna be gay. But I'm sitting there going, "Dude, can you shut the fuck up? Because I'm gonna have to hear about this at dinner tonight. We're gonna go over this, and you're adding more shit that I don't want to hear about, like, or that I don't want to talk about. But you're gonna be a topic of conversation tonight at dinner. Thank you, asshole."
That's terrible. That's terrible. Did she do the condom on the banana deal?
No, it was a Christian school, so they assumed that you're gonna be abstinent. Aren't they adorable?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm. Perfect world.
Yeah, I remember we used to, me and Jay-Z used to skip school together, which was really hard for him to do because his dad was there.
Yeah, which is why
I know that feeling. Yes,
Yeah.
I also skipped school, and it was another layer of difficulty.
one time I got caught skipping school was FCAT weeks. I already took it.
You're
So
good.
What the hell?
You're
I
good.
don't know.
Yeah.
No point for me to be there. And skipped school, went to the beach, had a good time, made it back to school in time. And I was like 2 or 3 days later, and my dad's like, "Hey, so did you have a good time?" I'm like, "Well, I was just sitting in the classroom, just scratching on paper, doing dumb shit." "Yeah, doing dumb shit, huh? Where'd you go?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" "I saw you." Stopped at the Franjo Market, got some sodas. At the time, it was these crackers, High Fives. They're like graham crackers. Or shit. And a couple beers because that was the only place you could buy beer.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he saw me pulling out of the Frango Mart with me and Matt Brown. Yeah.
Who?
This kid we went to school with.
Delinquent.
Another delinquent.
Another delinquent.
Any relation to?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
apparently there's a lot of Browns in Brownsville
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know.
Browntown.
I know a guy that I went to college. I went to college with at FIU named Dan Brown. He went to Palmetto though, and he's got like 8 brothers. So like,
Jesus.
But again, no relation to Jason Brown. So apparently, there's a lot of fucking Browns down here.
Yeah, there are. I'm pretty sure that's like a really common last name.
Is it?
Yeah.
I Actually, I knew that. I think it's like third most common in the U.S. beneath like Smith and Thompson. Yeah.
Someone tried to tell me when I was in the military, Trout was a common last name.
No. And,
I
and
was
you know
like-
what I've been meaning to ask you? Any relation to Mike Trout?
Oh, God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You should become friends. Say you're a long distant cousin or something.
We probably are. There's not a lot of us running
Yeah.
around. There's very few Trouts. Like,
But popular lake name though.
yes.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
is weird, but not that weird.
yeah. No, I'm not. No.
Oh, well, try again next time.
Yeah. I don't know the guy.
Well, but I don't know why you guys are laughing. Who's Mike Trout?
Really?
Baseball player.
Yeah, he's a famous baseball
I don't
player.
watch baseball.
Angels?
I don't fucking know.
Angels,
I just
Angels,
know-
Dodgers.
I just know he started getting famous, and people started asking me, "Hey, are you related to Mike Trout?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" And they're like, "Oh, this baseball guy. He's gonna be, All-Star Hall of
He's,
Fame." And I'm
he's
like,
a good player.
okay, I don't-
Really good player. I do
I don't
baseball.
follow- I haven't followed. I haven't really followed anything besides the Heat in years.
So this is where we disagree here. I can't watch basketball.
Why not?
I can't do it.
It's like the best sport to watch.
There's no
I-
freaking, there's
shit
no
going on all the
skill
time.
behind it.
What?
There's no
what
skill.
the fuck? There's no skill?
No, you freaking dribble the ball, try and make it a little basket. Whoop de fucking do.
Really?
Yeah. Try hitting a fucking baseball at 100 miles an hour coming at you and decide whether you should get hit in the face or hit it with a bat.
I don't know. Who's on base?
Who's on first?
Who's on? Yeah, I don't know.
That was a joke I made for Paul because
Oh.
they traded away homeboy. Was it Juan Carlos or whatever the Marlins
Oh,
did?
Stanton.
Stanton.
That guy
Was Stanton?
sucks.
Whoever
John
played
Carlos Stanton.
Yeah.
He played for the Marlins, traded to the Yankees.
Yankees, yeah. So he
And-
came on and I was asking, I was like, hey Paul, who's on first?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I'm glad we got rid of him. We were paying a shit ton of money for what? For maybe one home run every 4 games? Some shit like that?
I think the Marlins need something like that though.
Marlins.
It might make them.
See, my theory with the Marlins is that what's his face paid a shit ton of money for that team. I really doubt that he would want to watch his investment go to crap.
We are the Florida Marlins are a professional farm team, specifically for the Yankees.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that's how this works.
We've
if
won
it
World-
is,
We've won, a couple World Series, but that was never the plan. That was by accident.
And then the next year they sell all the players off.
Yeah.
No. The Marlins are a professional farm team for the Yankees.
I hope not, because
No, that's what they are.
no, fuck the Yankees.
Yeah, well, you're rooting for their farm team. Just saying.
No, I'm not rooting for their farm team. Right now, I'm rooting for the Indians, bro. Indians all the way.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I will root for the Marlins because it's a home team, but I mean, I've seen more Indians games than Marlins games. Or at least Miami Marlins. Florida Marlins is a different story. Two different teams.
I used to be a little more into baseball in high school, but I was all about the Braves.
Oh yeah, because you're from up there, right?
Well, yeah, sort of. Well, my grandfather used to take me to the Braves games because he got free tickets every year. So he would always take me to the Braves games. So like I saw the first game at Fulton County, and I got to meet all the Cy Young winners.
That's my next stadium. I'm doing trying to do all of the stadiums. Obviously broken apart because I'm not a rich guy.
Yeah.
I did 4 stadiums this year. Did obviously Marlins. Flew up to Washington, watched the Nationals play. Took a train up to New York, watched the Mets beat the Marlins,
Nice.
and then just recently I was in Texas, watched the what the fuck's the name of their team?
Rangers?
The Rangers play. I forget.
Not important. You were there.
Not important. I was there. Texans won.
No,
And,
I'm just amazed you know who the Rangers are.
I told you I used to be. I told you I used to be into baseball. I mean,
The baseball
I don't
teams
know.
haven't changed.
Yeah, the teams are still the same. I just don't know who the fuck's playing anymore.
Yeah.
Is John Smoltz still a thing?
I don't know. Can we make it a thing? I don't know who he is.
Really?
No, I don't.
So
I'm not into baseball, and I went to the same high school as fucking A-Rod. So
like when I was watching the Braves, it was Chipper Jones, Andres Galarraga.
McGuire.
Yeah, what? No, that was before McGuire.
After.
It was before McGuire
Or yeah, I'm sorry.
because it was Steve Avery, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine. Like the Braves had the pitching staff.
Yeah.
They had like fucking 4 Cy Young winners. And they just dominated because of that. Just the only problem is they didn't score home runs. Yeah. Or they didn't score runs.
Can't score, you don't win. Write that down.
Yeah, right. But they would always lose by like 2 or 3 because the other team couldn't score runs on them because they just couldn't hit the fucking ball because they had their relievers were fucking Cy Young winners.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? How the fuck does that happen?
So what sports do you do?
Do I do?
Well, follow.
Wrestling.
Okay.
And some MMA. I was wrestling for 6 years.
MMA.
I only follow the wrestling guys, like the guys that I followed through college.
Mhm.
I just follow them. And if it's like a particularly good matchup, like I really loved Ronda Rousey back when she was like a thing that mattered.
Yeah.
But I'd also been following her since her fucking judo days before she got a bronze medal in the Olympics. So for me, it's like I definitely don't follow MMA as a thing,
Right.
because I mean I appreciate and enjoy what it is, but like
like the same. I appreciate it, but it's like you see them like beating the shit out of each other. I'm like, holy fuck.
but I love it because fucking Henry Cejudo, who was the 2008 freestyle 121-pound wrestling champ, who was the at the time youngest person to ever win a gold in Olympic wrestling. He also just won his last bout, I think last month, against tiny black guy. Sorry, I can't remember I can't remember his name. I just know that Henry Cejudo beat him, and now he's the champ. Like that's what I know. That's what I follow. But
Isn't Conor McGregor getting ready to fight again?
he is.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Again, against very Arab guy. I don't know his
Very
name.
Arab guy.
I don't remember his name. We can look it up. But yeah. So I'm kind of following that. But I also find it funny because apparently,
Isn't there some controversy with him because he hasn't actually had a fight in forever, but he still holds the title, but some bullshit like he hasn't fought enough time to defend the title, but they don't want to take it away from him because he's like
you're asking the wrong people. We're definitely not going to know that. But
all I know is that he's in some
it's-
trouble because he beat up some people on a bus.
what happened with that?
I don't know.
Is
I think he's getting sued. He's getting sued by somebody that was on the bus, another fighter, and like he got injured from the glass or some shit like that.
And he was like coked out and drunk, maybe allegedly. I don't know. But
Allegedly.
like,
why wouldn't you with all that money?
Yeah, right.
yeah, that would be my daily schedule. Just coke. Nothing that matters.
I
Coke,
could somehow
Coke.
get
There's
coke
gotta
on
be-
my phone.
There's gotta be hookers involved in there somewhere too.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
No, he loves his wife and whatever else you'll believe.
Well, his wife can be there too.
Oh, that's right. That is the thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
$1 million to get two chicks at the same time,
At
Yeah.
least.
at least.
But yeah, he like beat up people in a bus, and we're not talking about that anymore. Like that's not mentioned.
I
Like,
heard it in passing a couple weeks ago. That's about it.
Well, because there's cooler stuff going on now, bro.
which is exactly apparently how Ted Kennedy like killed a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it happened, and then we waited 3 weeks, and we're good now.
And look at him; he's still maintained his position for 50 years.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now. But,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But-
he lost it, and then that position was taken over by Elizabeth Warren. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, Ted Kennedy. Did you get the picture I sent you?
Which one?
It was the one that was somebody had just bought a new car, and they
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it was a white Cherokee Jeep Cherokee. And it's like they named it Elizabeth Warren because it's white, but it says it's a Cherokee.
oh, that's good. That's good.
And I fucking love the fact that Trump offered to pay her to take a DNA test to prove it, and not pay her, but like to any charity. Listen, I'm giving you $1 million. Do whatever you want with it. Just take a DNA test. No, I won't.
Principle.
Like or love Trump, irrelevant.
Like or
Yeah.
love. There's no hate
Yeah.
involved. It's either like or love.
That's all right. Love or hate Trump, it doesn't matter. Can you at least step back for a second and appreciate some of the things he does and why they're funny?
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
Like,
but
I really don't think he's that bad. Like, really, everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the end of the." It's a huge divide. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the end of the world," or "Oh my God, it's the greatest thing ever." I'm like,
If only there were people in the middle.
"Yeah, right." I'm
who
like,
just sat back and watched the world burn.
because that's. I mean, think about it, man. Like, nothing real has changed.
No,
It's the same shit.
No.
Our money's
That
still
was that
fake.
was one of my posts like right after he was elected. It's just like, all right, well, I guess I'm still going to go to work tomorrow. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change.
Our money's still fake. Cops are still beating people up. We're still blowing up countries for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
Like,
that we're not talking about.
yeah, that we're not talking about at all. We're talking about some like possible rape scenario from 40 years ago.
And
some
now they
dude's-
want to take our bump stocks.
Yeah. What the fuck? we're gonna ban this piece of plastic.
Yeah.
This is what the causing our moral decay as a society is this piece of plastic.
And that was my favorite thing about there was a Steven Crowder episode where I forgot which it was specifically, but he was going on just talking about the Second Amendment and blah blah blah, and he was just interviewing people, and people were like, "Well, yeah, we should definitely ban bump stocks." He goes, "Do you know what that is?" Like, "Well, yeah, doesn't it make you just fire faster?" He goes, "Technically, I can actually make a bump stock with my own fucking belt. Like that's all. It's just a thing that does this one thing. It's not a
Before they started making bump stocks, we used to do that all the time when we would go to the range, like for fun, like to blow off a couple rounds.
explain it.
Okay, so
Like,
what you do is you just take your finger, you stick it through the trigger guard, and you hook it onto your belt loop. Instead of actually pulling the trigger, you pull the weapon forward. And what happens is because of the recoil, it bounces. And as long as you keep pulling forward on it, the recoil
just
from the
keep
weapon just fires the next round. So it becomes automatic. I mean, you have like no aim on it. It doesn't. I mean, they're all the bullets are going to go to the same fucking hole. It doesn't. Okay, so anyone who's ever fired a weapon understands that there's recoil on a weapon. If a weapon is fully automatic, you can't control where those bullets go.
No.
You can aim one time, and the recoil from the weapon will determine where the next one goes. So if you fire 30 rounds in 2 seconds, there's going to be 2 or 3 holes because all the bullets are going to go to the same fucking holes.
Right.
And it's going to be a straight up line because that's just the way it is. Because, like, I'm a big dude.
Doesn't sound very effective.
No, not at all. Like, I'm a big dude. I'm pretty strong, but you can't muscle a weapon. The recoil is just not
No,
going to let you
no.
fucking do it. It's just uncontrollable. Like, and it always goes up. like when that's one of my biggest complaints about Die Hard because you watch John McClane, he's firing that fucking automatic weapon, and he's like going back and forth.
It
And it's
doesn't
like,
work like that.
no, that shit's gonna go up. He's a little bitch. It's gonna go up because I'd be a little bitch too, and it's gonna go up. That's it. That's just all there is to it. Like you can't control that. But yeah, we used to go to the range and do that shit all the time, where you just loop your finger through, hold it up, and you pull the weapon towards your finger versus pulling the trigger. And because you keep pulling it forward, the recoil just keeps reloading the next round, and it becomes automatic.
so a bump stock is basically like
A bump stock just does that.
it's basically like a door jam.
Yeah,
it just
that's
sits,
all it does.
It just sits there.
It attaches to the
Waiting
back.
for somebody to do something.
So
with
all you do,
Yeah.
so instead of pulling the weapon forward, all you do for the bump stock is you just pull back on the whole trigger guard, and so the recoil of the weapon pushes it forward against your finger, and that's how it continues to rapidly fire. So I mean, it's literally just a piece of fucking plastic. It's not even like internal to the weapon. It's just on the outside. Like there's 100 other things you could do to make it do that. Like bump stocks are not the decay of society here. Like
no, ban it anyways.
Well,
like, killing
well-
people is already illegal. Like I don't know. how many
No,
more-
I don't know
Wait,
if it's
what?
not.
Wait,
I mean,
hold
we
on.
can-
What?
Killing
What did you
killing people is already illegal. So I don't understand why we need more laws to protect people
Why
against
did nobody tell me
weapons.
this? Why am I just hearing about this now?
I'm just saying it's already illegal, bro. Shouldn't be
Murders.
doing it.
Yeah. Although I do kind of want them to ban bump stocks because I want to just corner that market with a belt. Just sell belts. Like,
So
yeah, totally ban that. Yeah.
so gun belts.
Gun belt.
Do I keep doing that? I keep doing that. I gotta put my elbow here.
All right. Yeah.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something. I think I need to get
I
a
think
new
it's
desk.
this thing. Right?
I think
Yeah.
I need to get a new desk.
It's not.
That's
it's
fine.
not coming through the mics though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and so we don't forget, you actually have to
Sign the
sign the
desk.
desk. Yeah.
I saw that.
There's
yeah.
a pen right here.
I'm still thinking.
You don't have to do
of
it
whether-
now. You don't have to do it now, but like you also can't leave without it.
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
I'll make sure that happens.
Yeah, they started signing this.
Do you guys have people call in? Maybe they can give me ideas.
Call in. We don't even have a phone number.
we tried to like have somebody like on the phone, and we had like a good 30-minute conversation until we realized that it was all garbled. His the dude that we had called, like all of it was garbled.
Because
we could hear him fine, but
we could hear him fine, but when we tried to play back the audio, like I guess because his mic and speaker on the phone are so close, like it was just
There's
looping everything.
feedback
So
within it.
so anytime he started talking, it was. And then you'd hear it be like, "Oh, really? That's nice." Oh, wow! Tell me more about that.
so it's like Star Trek Year One.
Yeah, right. It was like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, where are we at with that technology?
What
Yes.
technology?
Touch the
Oh, the communicator.
Yeah, the communicator. Yes.
Oh, bro, we had those like 10 years ago.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Must have missed.
Duh.
I missed the boat.
yeah.
Tired of putting this phone in my ear.
You don't, bro. What kind of phone is that,
Samsung.
bro? You don't have
Don't fucking sell me on a goddamn.
He saw it
yeah,
coming.
yeah.
AirPods, bro.
Yeah.
They're the shit. AirPods are the shit, bro. You know what? You know
I
what?
never will.
You know what? You don't have
Nope.
to tap right here. You just tap right here on the
That's
ear.
all right. I'll pass.
A double tap.
That's all right. I'll pass.
Answer. Double tap.
With my
answer.
luck, I'd get the string so that way I wouldn't lose it.
That's exactly why I refuse to get it,
I've
because
had
I
mine-
will lose that shit. I'll open up and lose it immediately.
Dude, I fucking love the AirPods. I've had them for like a year and some change now. They're fucking awesome.
Mm.
It's the same reason I don't buy expensive sunglasses. I know I'm going to lose them.
I have a collection of sunglasses. I've only lost like 4 of them.
Well, that's you. You actually care about your shit that you buy. I don't. Or
I like how you have a rack for them.
Yeah, I've actually lost 4 of them. Some really nice ones too. I'm really pissed because I'm never getting them back.
Yeah, my last expensive pair was a pair of Oakleys, and I left them on the roof of the car
Oh,
out front of my house, hoping my previous neighbors maybe would have picked them up and
been
put it by
nice.
the house. But then they sold their house, took my sunglasses,
I
and
had
and left me their cat.
Nice.
is it a nice
Fucking
cat?
asshole.
Well, the cat's a good thing then. You're not gonna have rats.
No,
They were helping
I
you
didn't
out.
have rats before because I got cats already.
Well, now
I just got one more cat.
Yeah. You don't have to feed it. It'll feed itself.
Oops.
But yeah, I had a really nice pair of Oakleys with they were wooden framed.
Ooh.
I fucking lost them.
I have a pair of sunglasses that my wife's cousin gave, or no, she got them at the Coconut Grove, whatever, fart festival, and they're cheap. 5 probably cost some kid in China or whatever. Anyways, they're a pair of cheap
Indonesia.
sunglasses for they say World Baseball Classic. Had them for like a year now.
World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, because the World Baseball Classic that we had last year, longest running sunglasses I've got.
Nice.
Yeah,
The last pair of Oakleys I have, the Air Force gave me, because when I deployed to Iraq, which are really nice glasses. They didn't make it past like a month being in Iraq. But I remember holding them and going, these are really expensive glasses. I can see Oakley on the side. The American taxpayer paid for these. Do I really need these? I
I
see
still
where
got.
cuts could be made.
If you spin that thing around, I still have Wiley X's.
Wiley X was that?
Yeah, Wiley X. When we went to Iraq, they didn't give us Oakleys. They gave us Wiley X. So there's all kinds of attachments for the Wiley X up there on the top. They kind of have.
Are those? Oh,
Yeah.
they're nice. Damn, hold on.
Yeah, but they're ANSI safety rated and shit. There's attachments for them too that actually are goggles, like so you can swap the lenses out, and they actually have a band instead of the arms there that you can tie on, so they'll work like goggles and shit.
that's
And,
cool. Can you use it as a bump stock?
I'm sure if I tried hard enough.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a good pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
I've got a pair of sunglasses my dad gave to me because he used to fly, or I'm still in training, air quotes.
Those are nice.
And I soloed, and as a gift of, congratulations, my dad gave me his dad's Ray-Bans for when he was in the Air Force.
Oh, nice.
So they're like from the 60s, 50s, 60s.
They're Top Gun aviators.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I want to
yes.
see those.
Yeah.
They're the frames are in great condition, but because they're so old, the lenses they can't recreate the lenses because it's not
Yeah.
actually like what you see now.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about.
So now I have there's Dolce & Gabbana lenses in them. 'Cause that's the closest thing that fits. Sorry, Grandpa.
You had to trade up. Sorry.
Yeah, but the frames are really nice. They wrap around your ears and everything. It's pretty dope.
Nice.
And I think they're gold.
Nice.
So
I used to have a pair of those military aviators, and then I don't know what happened to them. I lost them somewhere. I used to be really bad about sunglasses, and then I came back to Miami, and sunglasses became a thing again in my life because you need those here.
blinding sun.
Yeah.
What happens when you're close to the equator?
Yeah, right.
You white bastard, Matt. You,
Bro, and I got,
you red-faced white bastard.
you know what it is? And I got blue eyes too. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my eyes are blue, but like, the bright light is a motherfucker.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah?
Blue eyes. Blue eyes are the standard for eyes. If anybody has any other color, it's because they have melanin to different degrees. Even green. Blue is the base.
Yeah.
So if you are having trouble seeing the light, it's because you don't have enough melanin. I'm sorry, you're not black enough
I know.
in your eyes. It's why it literally physically bothers you more because you are actually letting in more light than people who don't have blue eyes.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I wear
Because
I
I've
wear
got green
sun-
eyes and it sucks.
Oh, you have
I wear
pretty
sunglasses
eyes.
everywhere.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So these eyes and this voice, how's it
Yeah.
going, Krebs?
Can we talk more about like smooth jazz? I'm
We did do like a fake smooth jazz commercial right now.
I'm
Listen to
only
the-
half kidding, by the way.
Listen to the sounds of the rain.
The sounds of Jay-Z.
Oh boy. There's a trumpet in the background.
That happens in jazz, man.
Yeah.
So are you playing music at all still or no?
No.
I heard that was your thing, though.
I mean, I play guitar, but I never really did anything with it. I mean, I spent a lot of money on equipment for no reason.
Why did you guys not jam before we did this? Because you did it with just Jason Brown. Like,
Well, because me and Jason Brown played in like every band ever.
Yeah, they have something. I've got.
have you played in bands?
No.
Oh, okay.
He used to jam with Bobby Gow.
I used to jam with Bobby Gow,
Bobby Gow.
Danny Pratts at Dumpster Town, and before then.
I love the Pratt's people.
Yeah.
You know the Pratts?
Yeah, yeah. Fucking love.
Oh.
Yeah, I love both of them. You married
Anthony.
who? Anthony.
And
Yeah.
Liz.
I know Anthony better. I don't know.
Were you at that wedding?
Which one?
Anthony's
Anthony's.
wedding?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I was. I watched.
I
him
was
do it.
there.
Yeah, I saw you.
Best picture on my phone is from that wedding.
That was a good picture.
God, it was a great picture. Did you ever see that picture, Krebs?
Does it rival the one where you got the arms open?
Oh yeah.
Because
oh,
that
yes, it
because
does.
that was my background for
It's-
the longest time.
Okay. So
no, not just my background. Is my opening screen, and I swipe, and then your arms open.
So James McGlynn is doing the photography for them, right?
Irish.
Yeah. So we finished doing the vows and shit like that, and then okay, kiss the bride. So they go to kiss the bride, and they kiss, and it just like perfect symmetry between the two of them. The way he leaned down to her to kiss, and it almost makes this heart shape. And the angle that James takes the picture, you can see me standing behind him with this big dumb fucking grin. Like I look like a fucking moron, but I'm totally ruining the picture.
Wait, like
The lights in the background
yeah, which
and
was
everything.
not what I
wait,
was.
is it the dumb smile that I have
No,
a t-shirt
no,
of? Even
no.
dumber?
Oh yeah, it's a dumb
Okay.
smile. Like
Oh,
I look
there's
like
a
a fucking
t-shirt?
retard.
Huh?
There's a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, I will show you.
He made a T-shirt of me smiling at the bar.
And I've actually been playing with the idea of making it a podcast thing, because hold on. Let me expound. The picture is perfect, so I'll pull it up for you so you can see it. But what I would love to do is I would love to send this to somebody who actually listens to the podcast and wants this shirt. But the stipulation is you have to wear this shirt and take an equally epic picture and send it back to us.
So that way you can use that photo for the next shirt.
Exactly.
I didn't know he made this shirt. So he makes this shirt, but he doesn't make just one of them. He makes a bunch of them.
No, I've given
So he
Yeah.
he became friends with a couple of my buddies I was in the Marines with, right? So all of a sudden one day I get a message from my buddy No Fire from the Marines wearing this shirt with my face on it. And I was like, what the fuck? Where'd you get this from? And he's like, your buddy Krebs. And I was like, oh my God. And then I get a picture of Krebs wearing it, and then he's a picture of some other chick that I've never met in my life wearing it next to him. Like, hey, they were hanging out.
We're outside Baltimore.
Yeah, they were hanging out in Baltimore with my face on their shirts.
That's great.
No words, no nothing, just me and this dumb smile. Like,
Wow.
in which the picture you can tell I'm obviously drunk as shit.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome.
No.
I want to buy this shirt.
I will zoom in for you. Like it's fucking.
That's a
perfect.
matte face.
Yes, right.
It's a matte
Right,
face.
Yeah.
yeah.
Best $20 I ever spent not on drugs. Like
Oh boy.
Yeah, so there's that shirt is floating around in the ether now.
there's about 7 or 8 of them. Yeah.
That's great.
There's people that have them that don't even know me.
Yes. Who have never met you.
Never
Who
met
probably
me.
never will.
Yeah, like,
Well, let me know because my wife makes T-shirts.
oh really?
I think we can get some
Really?
down here. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, because
Well, if she doesn't, she does now. She's not gonna listen to this. It's okay.
Oh, is she really?
I don't
Aw.
know. Eh.
Carrie, you just got recruited.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh man, that's too funny. Yeah, we'll start selling podcast T-shirts. See how
Hell
many
yeah.
people want a picture of my face.
I'd buy it. I'm pretty sure I could get 3 or 4 people.
There you go. Monetize this shit.
Monetize it. You know,
Yeah.
one person at a time.
We're merchant. See, this right here is why I feel like I'm in a band again. Yeah, bro, we gotta sell T-shirts. That's how we're gonna make it.
Who's gonna sell them?
Yeah, who's gonna sell?
Yeah, we're gonna be on stage. We can't sell them while we're.
Bro, bring your sister to the show.
Do we have to pair?
No,
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
that was always the conversation in the bands. Like, oh, bro, who's gonna sell our shirts while we're on stage? Dude, you know what, bro? Make your sister come. We'll get her beer.
Yeah. We'll pay you in beer.
We'll pay her in beer to sell the shirts. And people buy them because she's hot. That
That's
literally
a foolproof plan.
that literally happened at Churchill's one night.
I
for us.
believe it.
That happened, and shout out to Nikki Papacosta because
She was the sister that sold the shirts.
oh yeah, and she was full blown about it, and she was like running up to people like, hey, you should buy their shirt, and they're like, oh no, and she's like, What are you, piece of shit? What, you don't have $5?
I totally see her doing that.
Oh yeah, exactly, dude. She sold us out of shirts that night. Like,
Greatest salesman ever.
yeah, seriously.
Saleswoman.
Yeah,
so
saleswoman.
Hashtag feminist.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hashtag feminism.
Yeah.
See, you're on the board.
I'm on the board.
Yeah. She, yeah, she like took one and chopped it up and like was wearing it around and like showing off her lady bits. Like, you should buy this shirt. Yo, when we left, like both bartenders, the security guy, the sound guy, everyone who worked there was wearing our shirt. Like the other bands were wearing our shirt. Like, like what?
And
the
this
hell?
was at Churchill's?
Yeah. Like, how did that happen? Oh yeah. Oh, Nikki Papacosta. Got it.
That's funny.
You know she's pregger?
I heard.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I heard.
Yeah, she's all married and pregger and shit.
I know she married Curry.
Curry.
Yeah. Curry's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I was, it was funny because I wasn't sure about Curry when I first met him
Uh-huh.
because he seemed way too nice,
Yes.
and I was like, this dude is weird. Like, there's no fucking way somebody's this nice.
I didn't think it was weird. I just thought he was very nice.
I didn't think it was normal.
Eh.
No, he's legitimately that fucking nice.
No,
Like,
no, I know,
like,
I know.
He's like legitimately the nicest guy in the world. Like, that's just how he is. Like, he means the things he says. Like, holy shit. Like, all right, he's all right. Okay.
Congratulations on your...
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
They're having a little boy.
Good, good.
She actually texted me a couple weeks ago and was like, "Oh, you're coming to my baby shower." I'm like, "All right,
Okay.
yeah, I'll buy you diapers.
There you go.
I'm down."
Yeah. I'll get you in the raffle. Usually there's a raffle.
I don't know how these things work, man.
I've been to a few, and usually you bring a box of diapers for a raffle, and then it could be a bottle of wine. It
I
could
just
be,
know she's registered on Amazon, so I went.
Who isn't registered on Amazon? Goddamn Amazon.
It makes it easy, man. It's super convenient. You just go on there, search, go to the registry, buy some shit, goes right to their house.
Which is convenient. It's easy. It's very
Which
it's
is
easy.
convenient.
It's convenient, and
Because
that's why
they
they
don't-
are where they are right now.
Yeah, which is convenient because they don't live here. They live up in
That's right. They're
like South Carolina,
yeah.
Georgia area. I know they have property like right on the Georgia South Carolina line,
Oh,
but I don't know if they live there. I think they live somewhere else.
good for them.
But
I need more property.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I gotta get the hell out of Miami.
Yes, that you do need to do. Yeah.
That require to get out of Miami. I require more property.
Well,
I'm not a renter. I can't be.
Why?
Once you're a homeowner, you
Why?
can't rent anymore.
you don't own a home. You don't own a home.
Touche.
The bank owns your fucking home.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
All right.
people need to get over that illusion. You don't own. Wake up, people! You don't own your fucking house. If you got a
No.
mortgage, the bank owns your fucking house.
Okay. All right. Fine. You win.
You're renting the house from the bank, but you pay all the fucking costs for it.
Where's Krebs so he can agree with you?
Yeah, right. Krebs, how long does it take to get fucking beer?
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's how it works, man. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, buy a house; it's cheaper." Look, man, Warren Buffett doesn't buy property for a reason.
He rents?
He doesn't buy property. I think he owns one property, and that's where he lives.
Where he lives.
But he does not invest in property.
Well, shit.
And he's like the greatest investor of our lifetime.
Yeah.
So
You see that there's something going on, or he's got something going on where I think it's like a fundraising type thing where, basically, you can get X amount of time with Warren Buffett, but during that time, like if you win this prize, whatever, or the raffle, you can't ask him for any financial advice. It's like, why else would I talk to Warren Buffett? Like, hello.
I mean, the guy also doesn't drive I think he drives like a.
He
fucking
drives a
90
Cadillac. He drives like a 1990
yeah,
something
yeah,
Cadillac
that
DTS.
he's had forever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
It
that's
props to the Cadillac because that car's a piece of shit. How he's probably spent,
Well, the early,
Thanks.
well, the late '80s, early '90s caddies were nice.
Yeah. Oh, my parents had one. They had an '85 Cadillac Eldorado,
Oh,
and
beautiful car,
I loved it. I don't remember why my dad got rid of it. How does this work?
just like that.
My sister had what was it called? I don't know. The high-end luxury thing in like 09, 08 Cadillac. What was that?
The high-end luxury.
Yeah, like the not sport, but
V Series?
I think so. She got it in jet black, and I'm like, why? And she named it Tyrone.
How long till she wrecked it?
Never actually.
Oh, really?
When she stopped dating Ish, she stopped wrecking cars.
Oh,
But she said she named her car Tyrone. like, why would you name a big black Cadillac named Tyrone? She goes,
Think about it.
now I can be inside the black man.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Oh boy.
I wonder if your sister's ever been sexually assaulted by a black man.
We'll skip that.
Ooh.
No, well, I mean, she's my sister. I mean, if you've actually been listening to the podcast, I have a really fucked up childhood. She was with me the entire time. She's got fucked up stories too. So I'm saying yes without saying yes. But I'm also not saying black guy. I'm just saying yes, there are weird rumpled parts of our history, which I love telling. I love telling those stories because I love telling them because then people like they try to offer sympathy. I'm like, well, it's not happening now, so I'm fine now. Well, I'm sorry, we're fine now. But thank you for your concern, I guess. But also, that's why I'm a little glitchy, I guess you could say. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm me.
Glitchy's a good word.
I feel like it is. I love telling people that my shrink in high school, our high school shrink was my mother, and they're like, oh my god, yeah, that's why I'm a little glitchy. I'm a little weird.
Have you listened to the Daniel Sloss stuff on Netflix yet?
I started actually, yeah.
It's really
I'm
good.
getting a little pissed.
Daniel Sloss.
I'm getting a little pissed off, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, last thing I did on Netflix was Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Oh, it's really that
I haven't
also
touched-
really
I
good.
haven't touched
I
that.
binged that.
Wait till you get 2 days
Whenever-
off and do Bill Burr, yeah.
Oh, Bill Burr was great.
Obama was actually pretty good.
Yes.
Good. It was clearly within context. He was still in office,
Yeah.
couldn't say some stuff, but it was still good though.
He was on Seinfeld was on. There's a.
I don't like Obama because he's a secret Muslim.
I.
Are you saying he's black?
No, he's a Muslim.
Oh, so
He's a secret Muslim from Kenya.
Yeah, the dog. Doesn't
Yeah.
take it on the plane with him.
Yeah, that was a thing. Did I ever tell you that story?
You're about to.
Yeah. Okay. So
we go.
one of the guys I worked with was like we had a mutual dislike of Obama. Me for realistic reasons, policy.
How dare
and,
you? How dare you?
You know, things he wanted to do, and then this guy was like,
Are those things still going on now?
"What things?"
Things that he was doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Just to be clear
yeah.
for the audience.
Yeah. No. Nothing's changed.
Are we
bro.
still
That's
bombing
right.
people like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
fairly indiscriminately?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Petrodollar, man. But anyway, so this guy tells me, we're sitting there, and he tells me, he goes, yeah, fucking Obama. And I'm like, yeah, fucking Obama, man. Asshole. And he's like, yeah, he's a secret Muslim. And I was like,
Wait, what?
God damn it. Go ahead. Tell me your story. And he's like, yeah, man, they got the fucking, the dog, and the dog doesn't fly with them on Air Force One because, Muslims can't travel with animals and this bullshit. And I'm like, dude, there are plenty of legitimate reasons to hate Obama. We don't need
That
this
isn't one of
imaginary
them.
fucking Muslim dog stories you're fucking making up, or like shut up and quit listening to Alex Jones, you motherfucker. There's no gay frogs. all
There
right?
are gay frogs.
There are no gay frogs.
There's chemicals in the water.
God damn it! There are no chemicals in the water
He was
making
not-
gay
he
frogs.
Alex Jones was not totally wrong on that
God
segment.
damn.
That's the weird part. He wasn't totally wrong.
There are no interdimensional fucking child molesters. That's not how this works.
Prove that.
I don't have to prove it. Burden of proof is on the accuser. Just like if you said there was fucking, you've been abducted by aliens, it's not on me to disprove it. It's on you to prove it.
Yeah.
Welcome to America. Another reason Kavanaugh's still innocent.
Damn it.
Burden of proof lies on the accuser, man.
Yep. No.
Well, apparently not in Senate hearings.
Well,
No, I was
don't know.
literally talking to my friend Justin about this on the phone yesterday, I think. Fuck, what's his name? The God damn it, Democrat guy.
Flake?
Which one?
No, Democrat. No, Flake's a Republican. Fuck, not Joe. No,
I don't even know who's on the Senate committee
God damn it.
besides Lindsey Graham because apparently he went off.
I want to say Jewish last name, but that that's gonna narrow it down. On the
Google the
Democrat-
shit. Just Google the shit.
Yeah, I'll do that. But it was one of the main Democrat guys.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name.
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm hearing his
it's
voice in
like-
my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Senate Majority Leader?
Yes.
No, because the majority leader is
Is it a Republican?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man.
fuck.
I
But
don't know who's involved
okay,
with that.
the guy whose name
Whatever.
we will tell you later, literally came out and said this is not. He was talking about innocent until proven guilty. He's like, yes, in the courts, but this is not a court hearing. Like this is Yeah, thank you. That is the appropriate. That is the appropriate response to have.
It's not a court
Is-
hearing. It's not.
It's not, but
Hi.
Matt's wife's here.
Hey.
Say hi, Amy.
Hi.
Do you want to pause because I have the bladder of a 5-year-old? That was
And
the
we're
shortest piss break ever.
And we're back. It's magic.
I have no idea where we left off at.
My wife walked in, said hi, asked if I fed the dog, and then Jay-Z said he needed to pee.
Yeah.
I know, but we had an actual conversation.
We
before
did.
then.
Well, we were talking. I want to talk about his shirt again because
Okay.
his shirt is awesome.
It
Oh,
is,
it is.
it's a good shirt. That's
Yeah.
why I bought it.
Yeah, his shirt is awesome.
I bought it for 4th of July.
It's Bill Clinton. What, is that an Uzi he's holding?
Looks like a Mac 10.
Yeah. Okay. So Bill Clinton's holding a Mac 10
With an extended cartridge.
with his cock out
Yeah,
of his
yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
With like it looks like a fucking 80-round magazine. And then there's alligator gators he's standing on with like nukes in the
Oh,
background.
shit, there are alligators.
And Monica is holding onto his leg like Star Wars.
And that's probably the best her ass has ever
And
looked.
there's flames everywhere.
Yeah. And I assume that's supposed to be the blue dress.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
It has to be. Do you know her to wear anything other?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not a clue.
Yeah.
Apparently she's still running around talking.
I
giving public
heard that
speeches.
she was doing some
She's-
speech, and then somebody had asked her about
She
it.
got like a master's degree in like psychology. Like she had to go to England because I think it's the only place they would stop making fun of her.
Apparently not, because I think that's where this interview was. And somebody had asked her. Somebody had asked her because I guess he never really formally apologized.
Yeah.
Oh,
And somebody
yeah.
asked her that, and she's like, "I can't do this," and she walked off stage.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. And I think Stephen Colbert was like trying to like nail him down because he was on. I think.
Oh, that's right. He was on the show.
Yeah, and they were trying to, and Stephen Colbert was like trying to nail him down for an actual apology. You're
And
you're
he's a
trying
politician.
but he's a dude who doesn't give a shit anymore.
He's slick dick. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You're gonna do that.
No.
Fuck you.
Slick Willie.
Whatever.
Willie,
Right?
yeah.
Slick dick,
Willie.
bro.
So yeah, he's got no reason to cop to anything.
Yeah, he's done. He's over. He's.
Is there a saxophone on his shirt?
There
There
is
is
a
a saxophone.
there is-
Really?
Right there. Oh, he's got a saxophone on his back.
Strapped like a fucking AK. That's awesome.
That's great. That's such a great
I
shirt.
want that shirt.
That's good. That's good.
I'm not keen on all this
No,
all the marbling
it's-
because
it's,
you just look dirty. Like,
Yeah, I know. I every time I put it on, I'm like, shit.
but like white shirt, then that image,
Yeah.
perfect.
I prefer black shirts. I don't know.
Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We all have our preferences.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the best shirt I ever had, and I can't find it. I'm 99.9% certain my wife threw it away. It was just a black shirt and white writing. It just said abortion.
I'm sad you don't have it anymore. 'cause
Yeah,
it's so
it-
perfect.
It was. I got it from this website. It was called Vegas Fuck,
Which makes sense.
and it was
in
like,
context,
and their
yeah.
slogan was like, "Be vague." So they had just a bunch of random ass shirts that didn't explain anything. It was just like one word.
Riot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, like what the fuck? So like I remember there was so many times I wore that abortion shirt out. And people were like, "Your shirt just says abortion."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Hey, you
Yeah.
can read.
Good,
Yeah.
Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious.
And they're like, "Well, are you for it or against it?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Doesn't apply to me. I don't have a vagina.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
don't know.
100% behind wearing abortion shirts.
Yeah,
That's exactly your political stance.
I got it.
You got to do what you got to do, and it's none of my business.
I really like the. I have a Kill the Kardashian shirt too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I saw you
you
wear
said
that
that to me.
somewhere.
Yeah, I still got that one. That one hasn't disappeared. I like that
It
one.
shouldn't. Well,
It was funny because I wore it out and somebody was like, "Oh my god, where did you get that?" Da, da, da. I'm like, "You don't know the whole story about this, dude. You need to start listening to Slayer." For those who don't know, like, okay, so one of the Jenner girls fucking wore a Slayer shirt and they
yes, I remember
asked,
this.
and they asked her about it and she was like, they're like, "Oh, you listen to Slayer?" And she was like, "Oh no, I just really like this shirt." And like Carrie King, like I think it was Carrie King.
I think it was.
Yeah, went off the deep end like, "Fuck that bitch, god damn it, brr, I'll fucking show her." And he made that shirt. So yeah. It was kind of like Even Jesus Hates Creed t-shirts.
Oh, I love that
Do you remember
shirt.
those?
Do you actually? No. Do you know the actual like story behind that?
It was made by the dude from The Offspring, wasn't it?
He only made like a couple hundred.
Yeah.
So there's only a couple hundred real, legit fucking even Jesus hates Creed shirts. But like, I think I saw one on eBay for like $10,000,
Jesus.
and I want one. I'm not paying $10,000,
No.
but I want one. because they're great. Because they're like it's fucking Jesus like holding his ears, Creed's behind him, and he's like, just nail me to the cross again right now. Like this is what like it's fucking beautifully illustrated. It's a great. I would kill 12 kids I don't know to have that shirt.
Oh god.
It's a great fucking shirt.
Just 12.
Yeah, that's my cutoff.
That's
yeah.
the cutoff. 12.
Yeah.
That's it. That seems worth 10 grand.
Yeah,
At least.
as long as I don't know the kids, I don't want like any personal shit.
So I guess if you know him, it's
That's
only
when it
like
gets
4.
awkward.
If I knew him, I'm so not prepared to answer that question. Because then I immediately started thinking of like fucking Jason Brown's kid, and he's got a daughter on the way. Like, no, I can't kill them. I like them. They know my name.
That's just because you're around all the time.
I get a fucking hug on the shins every time I walk into the fucking Brown house.
No, that's
The
nice.
Brown House.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brown House.
Is
Bro.
that is that immigration or?
No, it's Jason Brown's house.
Oh.
It's the Brown House.
You're racist.
It used to be his parents' house. That used to be the Brown House, but now like he's the adult, so it's
Now it's
his house. Is the Brown
His
house.
Brown House.
Yeah. You remember Nick Brown?
Yeah.
He knocked up a stripper.
Really?
Someone, let's be clear here, someone knocked up a stripper.
Yeah.
Someone knocked up a stripper that he's dating.
And the only reason I say that is because I spent, I think it was last weekend or the weekend
I
before.
assume it was him.
Is he still down here?
No,
No, he's in South Carolina.
I have not seen or heard of him in a very long time.
because he went to up north.
Good for him.
He was doing really well for himself, and then he kind of fell off the train.
Knocked up
I
a
don't-
stripper, or allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly, it's his. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
We've
I've
been
hear-
giving him shit because I know he's stepping up and he's taking responsibility, which I appreciate. But he's also Nick Brown,
Yeah.
so he also steps up and maybe at times he shouldn't. So me and Monkey have both been like text bombing him, like, I heard you have a kid in the way. You sure it's yours? Like,
Well, no. There's questions he needs to ask.
Yeah.
He really should.
which is why we bombard him so he does not forget to ask these questions.
I hope he does ask, and I hope it turns out for the best.
I would fucking
Whatever the best
I
is.
concur. Hey Nick, do something. I
I
don't know. I'm just here. I don't know anything. Hope you're doing okay.
No comment.
I think the next hour is just gonna be me and Matt getting you to talk more because your voice is sexy, and you're not.
No, I'll
enough.
keep talking. Just
I know.
I'm not in a position to talk about Nick Brown. That's all.
I know, but I'm
Just for the record, I don't think your voice is that sexy.
Oh, I don't think so either. It sounds terrible.
okay. Fine.
I don't think it sounds terrible. It sounds good.
No. In my ears, this is
Smooth.
not what I sound like.
smooth.
Everybody, dude, my whole life, everybody, oh, you got a voice for radio. I'm like, I don't fucking hear it.
I do.
You know what's funny? My voice. The first time we recorded and listened back, I was like, man, my voice doesn't sound too bad. I was like, because in my own ear, my voice sounds like a fucking squeaky rat. I don't understand why. Like, so, yeah. When I listen to this back, I'm like, oh man, I don't sound that bad.
See, I picture like hearing myself talk. I picture you talking in my voice.
really?
Yes. I don't know what it is. It's
Yeah, whatever.
I sound deeper in my head, but not.
See,
That
I had
doesn't
the
sound good.
exact opposite response, which is, oh my god, I just spent 2 hours listening to fucking me. And now I've gone through and like talked to all my friends. I was talking to Jason about this on last Sunday. I'm like, I really always sound like this right now? He goes, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck are you friends with me? It's annoying me to listen to me. Why are you friends with me? I don't understand.
Yeah, it was actually really surprising because we've talked about this a couple times now, but Cassie, when she came on and did it,
Yeah.
like
The one
God
time that
damn.
the one time that I met her, and then listening to her on the podcast, I can't put the two voices together.
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No.
it's something is wrong. Like I don't feel like that should be the
I
way it
didn't
is.
What
I
are you
didn't-
doing, microphone?
Yeah,
Red
right?
microphone. I'm sorry for all the gingers that have been here in the past. I am not one.
We
So-
have 2 upcoming.
Yeah, we have 2 gingers coming up.
I'm not here to steal your thunder.
I didn't even realize I knew that many gingers.
Yeah.
I thought they were like a genetic rarity.
They are.
Apparently not.
And
Apparently not.
well, no, they are, but somehow they're attracted to us. I mean, fucking
Don't get it on the microphone. Don't get it all over your beard.
He's fine. He's fine. Matt's drinking and we're commentating.
All right. How's that tire grease on your beer?
It's stained to my hands. I don't care. Yeah, so in case you guys didn't know, on the way here, we stopped to get beer at Publix.
Ah,
and
And I only reserve this word for these type of people, cunts.
fucking cunts.
Why
somebody,
do you reserve? No.
No.
Cunt should be a much more prevalent word in this
No,
country.
somebody
I save it for Bill Burr.
somebody definitely stabbed a sidewall on my tire.
Yes.
There was, we walked out and I had a flat tire, and it was not because I ran over a nail. It was because there was a hole in the sidewall about the size of a fucking pocket knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cocksucker. Somebody definitely fucking stabbed the sidewall on my tire. So we,
You would know that if you actually followed our page, because I put the pictures up. So
yeah, so we stopped to buy beer for the show, and then the beer started to get warm in the back of the truck while I had. And then so then it was a series of shitty events because then I'm like, all right, well I got a full size spare and a jack in the truck. We're good.
Yeah.
I just change the tire. So I pull the jack out, start jacking it right there in the middle of the parking lot.
Right in the middle of the parking lot, you were jacking it.
Yes, I was jacking it right in the middle of the parking lot.
If
And,
only everybody could see the visual of what from the first time I heard this story.
yeah. So the truck's about halfway up to where it needs to be, and the fucking, I guess the pressure seal inside of the jack pops, and the thing drops. Like, fuck.
while that's going on,
There goes the jack. God damn it.
hold on.
Fuck.
Well, one, you're doing better than me because the car that I have out front that I just bought in May did not come with a spare tire or a jack.
Yeah. Well, the shitty part is I have a floor jack here in the back room. I just didn't have it with me. So
No, but while that's going on, a woman on a bike was robbed. They threw out.
yeah.
Wait, what?
yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
a woman down at the other end of the
It's a
parking lot.
microcosm of Miami.
Yeah. As some shit was going, as we're fucking with the tire, a lady at the other side of the parking lot gets robbed. She starts screaming and chasing this guy on a bike down the thing. There's already cops in the parking lot on the other side dealing with somebody else. And then the Publix employees escort some dude out because he was trying to steal potato chips or something. Like, and he's bitching and ranting up a storm outside of the fucking Publix. Like,
And there's 4 cops that were already there to begin with.
yeah, like, so all this shit is going on in the parking lot. I'm like, God damn.
Just another Tuesday night in
Right?
South Florida.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Yeah,
Dirty
so,
South.
Yeah.
So, call up the uncle. He's bringing the floor jack over because now I can't jack up the fucking car, but I got the spare. So he brings the jack over. We jack it up. And I get the lug nuts off, and it's like fucking sealed on there. It won't come the fuck off the tire.
Too many Ugga Duggas.
Yeah. Well, I think the last time I got them rotated or whatever, they put it on too tight or
You're
whatever.
not supposed to use the gun when you tighten the nuts.
Yes. Anyway, so Uncle's there, and he's like, I'll go get my mini sledge. I'll be back. Like, all right, cool. So I'm sitting there banging away at this thing, yanking on it, trying to fucking rip it off. And then we get to experience the other side of society. Some random old black dude stops, and he's like, hey, man, what you got going on? And I was like, well, I got all the lug nuts off, and the tire's stuck. He's like, you need a sledgehammer. I was like, you got one? He's like, I got a mini sledge. Hold on.
Did he type it into his computer?
No, he pops out. He had this little minivan. He had a fucking like stack of tools back there. He's like rummaging through, comes walking over, had a little 3-pound sledgehammer. Like,
No, I only
Oh.
said that because of where he worked.
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I was like, oh, excellent. So he hands me a sledgehammer. 2 seconds later, I had the tire off. Like, threw the new one on. Pop, 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 done.
Done deal.
Yeah. So I get to see both sides of society.
Yeah, that's
that
what I was
day.
just saying. Like
The extremes.
it's a melting pot. You never know
That's
what
a
you're gonna
melting
get.
pot.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Someone was a dick, and then someone was really nice,
Yeah.
and then I got to watch a bunch of people.
So
do
hopefully
some
the
other
person
shit.
that was a dick comes across another dick and they cancel each other out.
Yeah, whatever.
2 less people we gotta fucking deal with.
Yeah, whatever. It's all right.
Yeah.
It just means tomorrow I'm gonna go buy tires for my truck, which I've been needing to do for a while anyway.
Well, let me know. I know a tire guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I almost did it. Like, I'm glad I didn't. Now that I got,
Yeah,
Shit,
because
yeah.
new tires, I would have fucking.
I would have been
Dude.
pissed. I would have been pissed if it was a new
So-
tire. Because my shit's bald. I'm not even gonna lie. The tires on my truck are bald as fuck right now.
No,
Like, I need to
no,
get
no.
tires.
I bought. So I had to buy 2 new tires. I bought the car from this guy up in Naples, and in the disclaimer, it's okay. Yeah, car's in great shape. Needs 2 tires. Needs 2 brakes. Like, all right, cool, whatever. For what it was, for the price, good deal. I go to Naples, check the car out. Car checks out great. I just need new tires, new brakes. I already got the brakes. Like I said, I know a guy that sells tires. So on my way back from Naples, I'm calling the guy. Hey, I need tires. He fucking bails me out. He gets me 2 new tires, same night.
Nice.
And this is a Thursday. Friday, go put the new tires on. and I go on my merry little way. You know, I had enough. There was enough breaks, you know, to drive the car for a while because I just recently did it like 2 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, what the fuck? Carrie and I went out, and we went to this bar on 8th Street
Why?
for a friend's birthday. But it was actually it was a really cool place. Ball and Chain.
Okay.
Never been to Ball and Chain. That place was cool. I think I kind of got poisoned with their tobacco old fashioned because they actually put tobacco leaves in your old fashioned.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I drank some of it because I was puking like 3 hours later.
That sounds about right.
So, whatever. We drive home. I was not drunk. I drive very well. So the next morning,
You're not on trial here.
No.
We don't judge.
Statute of limitations. Anyways, this podcast was recorded like 6 months ago.
In our not last but last podcast, someone accidentally robbed somebody of $23,000.
I heard.
Yeah, right.
I heard.
23 grand.
Oh boy!
Yo,
I hope they got to keep the house.
Yeah, right? I'm curious now. Like, yo, he told me that story, and I'm like, Jesus, Mike, you're like oddly calm about this. Like, fuck.
Anyways, so long story short, so I go to the gas station, we go get breakfast, and the guy's like, "Hey, your tire's low." I'm like, "Why the fuck's my tire low? It's a brand new fucking tire. I got less than 500 miles on it." There's a fucking nail in the sidewall. In the sidewall.
That's shitty.
You can't fix
You
that.
can't fix the
and
sidewall,
to make
it's
things
over.
worse, like it was right on the edge, so like it could have been repairable if I hadn't driven on it, because it basically just punctured the other side. So I got another tire, and then I got 2 more tires. And
Do you remember when we were in high school with, and it was you, me, Calero, and Thorpe, and we went to Blockbuster.
George?
Yes.
Okay.
So Joey had discovered that Blockbuster was throwing away VHSs, like in the back dumpster.
This is the greatest like weekend of my life because they were I wasn't stealing them. I was buying them for like $1.
No, they were throwing them away out back.
Well, okay,
And-
so
and Calero
a week
had-
beforehand,
and-
I was buying them.
And Calero had informed us of this.
It was the best time to ever fucking catch up on movies
And
you
so
didn't feel like were worth spending on.
Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
we didn't do that. But we went to the dumpster and we must have pulled out like 7 or 8 tapes, and then we didn't even look what they were, just random tapes.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter. So then we were pulling tape out of them, and we were tying them to stop signs and driving, and they were holding them out the window.
Go on.
And it was like I think I want to say it was like a Sunday night, and it was I remember we did it at, I want to say it was Cutler Ridge Elementary School, and we off of one tape we did like 5 laps around the outside of the school perimeter with a fucking tape, and then we tied up another one and did another one. Like we must have done it like 4 or 5 times.
this explains so much because I remember I wasn't in the car when you guys did that.
No, you were.
I don't-
Absolutely, you were. You were there. Oh yeah, I have pictures.
Oh, well then I need to see the pictures.
I have pictures because I'm pretty sure I know it was you, Joey, and I think George Thorpe was there.
Probably.
It
There was a
sounds-
couple times that
It sounds familiar.
like we didn't hang out a lot, but I know there was a couple times where there was debauchery involved.
Yeah, and I want to say we used like we wound up doing like I think like a total of like 32 laps. We were counting laps, and I think we ran through like 4 or 5 tapes, like just doing laps around the school. There was tape every fucking where.
Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn fucking.
Like in the middle of the night, just fucking driving around like assholes.
Is there a statute of limitations on destroying mailboxes?
I don't think so. I think that's a federal offense.
That's actually but it's also irrelevant unless you give me time and date.
Oh.
So avoid those 2 things, and you're fine. You can talk about whatever you want.
So there was this mailbox, and
You sound like you're talking about like a really hot chick in high school. So there's this one mailbox.
well, we went after it a couple times.
So yeah, it is that one chick from high school that you're not over yet. Okay.
And God, I hope my dad doesn't listen to the podcast.
doubt it.
So we had this
I'm
car.
gonna message him and send him a link.
So we had this car, and I came home one night, and there was I put a dent in this car. I told him because the shopping cart hit it. We went to the falls, took some chick out, and there's a dent in the car the next morning. Oh, somebody must have hit the car. You know, I came back to the car, and there was a shopping cart next to it. Real story is there's this mailbox down the street from a friend's house. And me and Danny Prats grabbed this shopping cart out of it was just in a pile of trash. And we threw our friend Kevin in it.
The story gets better.
Wait. Tell me you dragged him outside in the car.
So he was in the cart holding onto the car while we were hauling ass down the street. So he before the shit hit the fan, he jumped off, at a relatively low speed.
Relatively.
It
Relatively.
seems like a wise move, though. On his
On
part.
his part, very wise, because there was no way he was controlling where this cart went. So Danny lets go of the cart, and it hits the grass, and it just somersaults into this guy's mailbox. Just fucking destroys it. Sometime later, our friend is moving out of that house.
What?
Whoa.
And we found another cart.
Wait.
We found no.
Wait.
We found
Wait, so you knew the guy?
No. We didn't know the guy. No, I'm saying the friend or our friend Kevin that was in the cart. He was moving out.
Okay.
So as one last hurrah, like I said, we found another cart
Okay.
and we took it out again. But as we were driving by, he was standing outside. And he had cemented this thing in because he I'm pretty sure. Actually, now that I think about it, like there was times in between that maybe there was a baseball bat involved.
Yeah.
But God damn it. Yeah, we took out that mailbox a couple times.
Nice. There was I got a nice big yellow dent on the back panel of my car because we went through that knockdown mailboxes phase.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, and we found this one that was
If anything, we've enhanced the mailbox technology
yeah.
Yeah.
We found one that was like securely concrete.
in the ground.
Yeah, it was fucking in the ground.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, pretty much. So I remember it was one time we drove by that thing at like 60 miles an hour, and George had a baseball bat out the window, and he swung at this fucking thing, nailed it.
Oh, did he break his hand?
No, it swung back and smashed my car. Fucked up the back panel of my car.
I remember that
So-
happened to somebody. They broke their hand doing that shit.
No, so the next great idea was because Erica was with us that night, and this was her idea. She
Wait,
was like,
that Erica?
yeah,
Jeff?
that Erica, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
She was like, whatever, okay.
Yeah.
So she was like, let's get one of those elephant turds, and you drive by, and I'll throw it at it.
Shit.
And I was like, all right, fuck yeah. So we find one, we pick it up, and it was painted yellow, right? So she's hanging out the window of the car, and I'm dude, we must have got up to like 70 miles an hour. Right? And she fucking chucks this thing at the mailbox, and it bounces off and hits my car and like streaks down it. So I had this big ass fucking dent and hole and yellow streak down the side of my fucking car from where this thing bounced and hit it back. And I remember like and it was on the passenger side. So where I parked my car at the house, you could see it. And my dad walks out one day and he's like, the fuck did you do to the car? And I was like, I don't know, man. And he just looked at me and was like, shook his head and walked away like, I don't want to know. Like, whatever.
Dude, I fucked this car up that my parents had. Like, typical 16-year-old kid with a driver's license. The shopping cart dent. And then one night, I was coming home from something. Danny Prats was in his mom's car over by Cutler's Middle.
Yeah.
Making out with some chick. And I'm like, oh, well, let me fuck with him.
Why
And,
not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I fucking floor it. And I didn't know that, or I know, well, now I know, but when you break in the grass, there isn't really a whole lot of traction.
Yeah.
So I kind of like smashed into his mom's Taurus.
Once you said grass, I assume no torches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only thing that broke was the windshield washer bucket. And at the time, I was like, oh, fuck, I broke the radiator. Fuck. Like, how am I going to come up? What story am I going to come up with? And I didn't have to come up with a story because it was the washer bucket that broke. And luckily, the airbag in his mom's car did not go off.
Nice.
Yes. So,
Fuck yeah, safety ratings.
Yes. Yeah, 30-mile-an-hour bumpers.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't told that story to anyone. And
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, hope you're listening.
Me and Danny actually burned down Cutler Ridge Middle.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were young.
Oh.
I think I was in.
Don't say.
I was
You're
young.
young.
I was young
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
We went over there on a Saturday in the middle of the day. Well, middle of the day, like whatever, and
Oh wait, no, you named a place.
whatever.
I don't like this.
Don't be scared, bro.
I'm scared. I'm so fucking scared.
This is the second place I burned down.
My dad's gonna beat me
This is a,
when you send him the link and he listens to the show. He's going to beat me.
This is literally the second place I burned down. Not even kidding.
I know.
So we had this great idea. We took Elmer's glue bottles and we filled them with gasoline.
Fucking genius, because it won't go through because of the glue.
Yeah. So we
God damn, why did I
we
think of
filled the
this?
Elmer's glue bottles full of gasoline, right? And we just kept getting bigger and bigger Elmer's glue bottles, right? So we got the jumbo size one full of gasoline, and what we'd do is we would go over to the middle school because they had like that concrete courtyard, and we would draw designs on the concrete and light it on fire. So like we're young and stupid. So like
explains all the Nazi symbols.
no.
Well,
like,
'cause you're Nazi.
Anarchy and fucking
Yeah.
super cool. We're fucking anarchy symbols, man. Yeah. So same scenario. We start burning a couple leaves, then we burn some more leaves, and Anthony was actually with us this one time that this happened, and I remember this very vividly because it was fucking hilarious. So we had a little fire going, and we were burning symbols and shit, and so he gets this great idea, like, oh, we can make it bigger. And he snatches the glue bottle out of my hand full of gasoline, and he squeezes it at the fire. And the fire travels up the trail of gasoline,
Like fire does.
like fire does, to the tip of the glue bottle, right? So the tip of the glue bottle catches on fucking fire.
And he throws it.
He drops it, and then he starts stomping on it. So as he's stomping on it, it becomes a flamethrower. So, because the tip of the bottle is lit on fire, and it's shooting gasoline every time he stomps on it. And we're in the middle of this field. It's dry as shit, so everything's dead. So now there's gas and fire all over the fucking place. We're like, holy shit. Holy shit. So finally, I grab him to stop him from fucking stomping on the fucking gasoline glue bottle, and we fucking take off. And like as we're leaving, a fucking cop is driving down the road, and I guess he sees the smoke or something, and there was a whole moment where we were in the field at the school as we're running, and we stopped because the cop stopped, and like the cop looks at us, looks over at the school, looks at us, like we made this eye contact thing. And then we take the fuck off, and we wind up. I wound up jumping in the canal and swimming down the canal because I was like, "Fuck this! I am not going to jail. Fuck this." And I don't know where Anthony and Danny ran, but they got away too. And so I swam down the canal, and I wound up getting to my backyard because it was only a couple houses down. Yeah. But we had that big tree that covered it, so you couldn't see once I got around that side.
Right.
So I hopped in the backyard, and I was sitting there, and then Danny and Anthony wind up showing up, and we're sitting there staring over the fence at the school from my yard. And like fire truck shows up. There's like fucking 8 cop cars. They're like driving around and shit. They keep passing up and down the street. I'm like, oh my god. So they're like, we're gonna go to fucking jail, bro. We're gonna go to fucking jail. Oh my god.
So glad to know that I'm not the only one that lit fires at Color.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you've done it twice now.
Yeah, that was that. I told him I literally burned down 2 places. That was it. Well, I didn't even burn down the whole thing.
You just set the grass on fire. That's all.
Well, unfortunately,
This grass is on fire.
yeah. Okay. So the worst part about this is that apparently the special needs class had a garden.
Of course they did. That's what you give these special needs kids. A garden.
They had like a whole garden that and I felt like a dickhead afterwards. But apparently the garden burned down.
Oh well.
Like fuck me. Oh well.
Fertilizer.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, they rebuilt the place. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's one time
So
that
that
I was out in the field, and it was with these 2 kids I went to middle school with, and same thing, except it was alcohol instead of gasoline, just rubbing alcohol.
Nice.
And they didn't get the concept of lighting a fire. Like they kept what was it? Like they had a little separate cup, and they would take like a leaf and then dump it in the cup, thinking that the cup would catch on fire. It's like, no, this isn't how it works. So me in my rage, there's like dead grass like right around. I grab the grass, I put it in a pile, and I just dump the alcohol on it, and I throw the match. I'm like, this is how you make a fire.
Dead leaves in the dirty
Dead
ground.
leaves, alcohol, and a match.
Yeah.
So I kind of made it really big, and like this is out in the middle of the field.
We know how this is gonna end, don't we?
Well, so the fire trucks show up. I run off, and I came back. Well, I don't know why I came. Oh, because you always return to the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
So I come back, and this like lady is like yelling at my buddies, and I was just like, you guys should go. And she's like, why are you here? Are you part of this? Like, no. I dropped a 20 out here the other day, and I'm looking for it. And she like turns to her son. She's like, oh well, if you find a $20 bill, make sure you give it to this guy. And I was like, all right, time for me to get the fuck out of here. And I got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So.
I suddenly want to go to like every disaster site and say, hey, if you see a 20.
Hey, if you see 20, it's mine. Hey, I picked up a $20 bill today in a bank.
Nice.
Technically, I robbed the bank.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, if you find money in a store, it belongs to the store.
Yeah, I thought about that as I drove away. I was like, fuck, there's cameras. And
You're going to jail, bro.
I'm going to jail.
It's fucking
Because
it.
there's no statute of
So
limitations
is
on that.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing like your story about burning down the gazebo, and then Mike Lowry's story about, was it 23?
Yeah. Like 23 grand, he said, I think.
Yeah. I remember thinking, Matt, you should not feel bad because you brought a community together.
Yeah.
Mike Lowry.
Unity.
But Mike Lowry, you should still feel bad. Like you have no reason to feel good.
Now I know what to write on the desk.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, going that way? Okay.
All right. He's writing on the desk right now, everyone. Let's see.
Oh, I like it.
I can't see. What's he saying, Krebs?
Set the world on fire.
Oh, there we go.
Always keep him guessing. /
Punk
Trump.
rock.
I'm not that punk rock.
Not as punk rock as Bobby Gal.
Quote, unquote. I'm going to quote Fat Mike from NoFX. I guess I'm not that punk.
Hey, what are you going to do?
I love talking to Gao. There's like, okay, so he's.
Did you see his tie?
Yeah, I saw his tie today. I saw his tie and his thing, and I asked him if he was joining a cult or getting married.
I don't see anything because he deleted me from everything, and then hasn't talked to me
That's
since.
not nice.
Oh, well, yeah, you'd have to ask him. I have no idea. I asked him why. I have no idea.
Eric Brown deleted me and Krebs.
Oh.
Mind you, we had not talked to him significantly.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm friends with him. I follow him on Instagram.
He deleted both of us.
He paints his nails, huh?
Does he?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
he's that gay. Yeah.
I don't know.
And
See, now Krebs is all butthurt now because he got deleted. So now he wants to talk shit.
a little bit, yeah, because we've been friends for over fucking 10 years now. Like, if you don't want to be friends with me anymore, that's fine. Pretend you're an adult and tell me that. I've got no problem with that.
Why does he have to tell you?
Because over 10 years, you need to say something.
No, you don't.
If you're severing a cord, if you're cutting an umbilical cord, you have to tell the mother and the child, hey, a thing is happening.
What was the last thing he said to you?
Nothing. I mean, do you want me to like pull on Facebook?
No. I'm just wondering because maybe you got gouged.
Ooh.
No.
Eric Brown just gouged you.
No. No, he did not. Because Gao at least keeps it fucking precision strike.
This
This is one person, one relationship.
If
done.
there's something
Moving
about
on.
Bobby
No.
Gao is precise.
He is fair.
Precise.
Oh,
He's
yes, he
precise.
is.
You know, I noticed that when I saw his picture this morning with the tie, because the tie perfectly matched the shirt.
Yes.
It was the same shade of blue.
Huh?
I was actually thoroughly impressed.
He
Thoroughly
looks
impressed.
good.
He looked good.
He
as
looks
fuck.
good.
He looks good.
I'm not even gonna lie. That I really like the tie. It was. If I was gonna buy a tie, or another tie,
you know what?
would
I
get something
like
that.
I like
it.
his hair more. He's got this thing going on with his hair that
The hair made him look like a used car salesman.
no.
I
Coffin salesman.
I would really
Coffin
appreciate.
salesman.
Yeah. You got to look good for that.
I would really appreciate if he lost. What are they called? The man boobs.
I don't think he works out.
Really?
He works
He
out.
didn't look
'Cause
like
I
that.
saw a
Bobby
picture today,
Bobby
like-
looks good.
I want him to look good. I'm
Look at
just
him.
saying,
He's like skinniest that I've ever seen him.
He
Look
looks
at
good
him.
there.
He looks
see-
damn good.
face wise.
I'd
Yeah,
hit him.
you're right.
He
yeah.
looks good.
I mean, like I'd hit that.
I don't know if you actually know this,
I
but
wouldn't hit him.
God has actually scheduled that at some point we're all gonna sleep with Bobby Gow. Like it's gonna happen. Don't make it weird. Just accept it.
Give me a call, Bobby.
I love you, Bobby.
Can we do a thing where
He's like super punk rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
No, Bobby is the most punk rock person I know.
But he's so young that he doesn't even know like the good punk rock references.
Are you texting him?
No,
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
no, I'm not.
yeah, you are.
I'm not texting him.
Well, please do.
Do you want me to text him?
No, because
We
you already
can't.
are.
We can, but I think it was '89. There was I don't remember the band. I'm sorry. I wish I did, but there was a reporter talking to a punk rock band, and
Oh, you one-upped it.
oh shit,
See if he answers.
be shocked if we did. Bobby Gow, we're calling you right now. Apparently,
Live on live?
Live on live.
Live on live.
Live on live. He's not gonna answer.
of course not.
He knows what's up. He knows.
No,
too
you know what?
much.
He's too punk rock. He won't answer the phone. Damn it! All right, yeah, he's not answering.
Yeah, well.
Hashtag enabler.
You know what? I should have called him because
We'll call him.
the least. No,
We-
you call and then I call.
We-
Suspect.
We all can.
Why? Why would that be suspect?
I don't
We
know.
all can.
Why would that be suspect? I don't think it'd be suspect at all.
I don't know. Well, he knows that you have a podcast,
I know. He plugs it.
And I'm incredibly
and he knows
appreciative of
he
that.
knows that I don't
He's-
call him.
I've never called him. Matt's probably maybe ever called
Well,
him.
I haven't called him since he moved. I don't think.
Hold on.
I used to call him.
So are we gonna do a thing? Like, we all call him? Like, I'm down.
Yeah, call him.
We have 19 friends mutual. You and me,
Do we?
and yet we have never met.
I know. But yet you were like happy to meet me. Which
I
means-
was because I've heard
Which-
so much about you.
Please expound because I don't.
No, it's like,
I
oh,
never-
hey, yeah, so me and Krebs, and I'm like, I don't know Krebs. Anyway, so me and Krebs are doing this, and this. So I was like, I need to meet Krebs.
But give me stories in context.
I
Because,
couldn't, dude.
God
My,
damn it.
it's everything's so foggy.
No, that's fine. But it's like when I mentioned your name to people like last week and mentioning you're going to be on the podcast, everybody was like excited. Like, really?
Really?
I'm so happy you're excited.
People
Who
are
the
ex-
fuck
no, no,
is
no.
he? I
No,
haven't
so-
met him yet.
So you want stories? I want to know who's excited about me. I
Oh.
really do.
Everybody, fucking Brandon Loans, Jason and Giselle. This is when we were playing D&D last Sunday. Yeah.
It was
Matt,
it was
like,
it was funny though when I was like,
Hanselman, like everybody
we're gonna
fucking knows you, but I
we're
don't.
gonna-
Hey, Hanselman should come on the show.
no, he's,
Oh, okay.
he's banned.
Okay. never mind.
He's banned. He's not allowed. Anyway, so I tell Krebs,
but
I'm
he
like,
should though.
I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have Jay Z on. He's like, what? And I'm like, John Zatrock. We used to call him Jay Z, and then a rapper came out named Jay Z, and it
Yeah,
kinda
because
screwed things up.
technically I have that first.
yeah,
Jay Z.
yeah, and
You're probably older.
you're the OG.
Well, I was Jay Z before Jay Z was Jay Z.
Yeah, so you're OG Jay Z.
Yeah, and if he really wants to go back, my dad was Jay Z, my grandfather was Jay Z. So
Oh, so are you like a
Suck a
third?
dick.
Are you like third or fourth? or-
no, my dad caved in, and my mom gave me a middle name. So,
Gay.
Fucking hooker.
Just a look at his face is good.
Should GoPro this.
Right.
Oh, fucking yeah.
All right. Eventually, we'll get fucking GoPros.
No.
As Brett Levine has been
Because apparently
saying.
Brett Levine he liked our Instagram page, the Twitter, the Facebook, all
Follow-
the shit.
Subscribe to
Subscribe
everything.
to everything we put out. He's like, you guys are awesome. You need to get fucking GoPros. Quit fucking around.
No.
Well,
hold on,
no,
hold
for
on.
that reason, for the face that I made when you called my mother a hooker.
I didn't call your mom a hooker.
No, but hold on.
That didn't happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Prove it.
Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done jerking off to our one sole fan of
Our super
Brett Levine.
fan,
Like,
yeah.
subscribe to everything. Follow us through everything, and then personally message me, despite the fact that we have no reason to actually talk. We haven't talked in fucking years. Personally fucking message me to give us criticism and tell us we're doing a good job, but
Fix this. Fix this.
Fix
Fix
this,
this.
fix
Yeah, Joey Claro, I'm sure you're listening now.
Hi, Joey.
That's a better sell. Tell us what we're doing right, then shit on us.
Yeah, it's funny. When I talked to Joey, he
Bring you
mentioned
up,
he
bring you
mentions
down.
he mentions nothing about content or the conversation or anything. He don't give a
None.
shit.
You know
He's
what?
like-
Maybe it's because
he's
it's
like
fine.
he's like your audio. Oh my god. Oh my god. And he's like, you need to fix this and 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 this. And like the other day, he's like, oh, you're using this thing. You're at a reverb. You're at 2.4. You should be at 2.3. How the fuck do you know that? How the fuck can you hear that over the goddamn recording?
He's logged
God,
into your computer.
Jesus
You don't
Christ.
even know it.
Cut to me.
Maybe.
Wait,
I don't
what?
know.
What? I know
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
He said I was using some kind of thing that I didn't even know I was using. Apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Sure,
like,
yeah.
okay. How do I turn that off then? He's like, well, no, don't turn it off. Just adjust it. How do I do that?
I just what?
Yeah.
Call technical support if anything goes wrong.
He is our technical support.
Exactly. Joey. Hey.
He's actually coming to town
Oh, when?
in December.
Oh, good.
Yeah, super excited about that.
I do believe. I think we had his girlfriend on.
Yes,
podcast?
Yes.
I
His
listened.
fiance,
Yeah,
yeah.
I listened to that.
It was actually really funny because
Wait, so why was she here and he wasn't?
it was I don't know. She came down for birthday or something.
Oh.
Family,
Yeah, and
I guess-
she wanted like her own vacation,
Yeah.
and we get
Sounds nice.
drunk as fuck on that Saturday. Me and Monkey, and then I very drunkenly said, "Hey, do you want to come on the podcast?" Yes. Can we not tell Joey? Yes.
So nobody told Joey until we posted it. Not even until we posted it. We waited for him to hear it.
We told. I told nobody.
So we posted it up, and nobody knew. So I texted Joey. I was like, "Hey, I tried some new audio stuff out. You need to listen to the podcast." And I was waiting for him, and he's like, "Oh, an audio challenge." I'm like, "Yeah, you got to tell me what you think." He's like, "All right, cool." I was like, "I tried some new things. I want you to tell me if you can hear it."
I can pull.
And
up,
what was his
I can
response?
pull. I can
so-
pull it up if you want it.
So nobody told him that happened. Like unless she went there and caved and he just pretended to be
No.
surprised. But I
No,
don't
she
think
did not.
I don't
she
think she
messaged
did.
me like before, about an hour or two before you dropped it. Does Joey know? Okay, so I don't know, but apparently he's about to find out because you didn't spoil it.
Yeah,
No,
so
she
nobody
didn't
spoiled
kill
it.
She
We
didn't kill
held
it.
on. So yeah. So we posted it up, and so let's see. The text messages were something along the lines of like, oh, have you heard it yet? I wanted to see if you can hear it. Let's see.
You sons of bitches.
Yeah, you sons of bitches.
With fucking Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec. Surprise face. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Yeah.
I haven't seen Joey in forever.
And then he said, "Oh my fucking god, Vanilla Sky, you assholes."
Yeah.
I
See,
don't.
that was the Tom Cruise flick I was trying to remember, but I was too
yeah,
drunk. Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it sounded very much like another Tom Cruise movie we had seen before, so we didn't narrow it down. But yeah,
Yeah.
Hi, Joey. Miss your face. It's been too long, my friend.
we all do.
Well, when he comes down to town, I'll
Yeah,
call
we'll
you.
all get together.
No.
We'll get
'cause
more
he's-
mic stands.
Because he's going to be here for I think a week and some change.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to be I know he's got to do some family stuff. He's going to be around Christmas time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Time of families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know he has a sister?
Yeah.
I didn't. She's been messaging me quite a lot.
Why?
I can just share the conversation. It's weird.
Does she know you?
No, I've never met her. Samantha, I think her name is.
Huh.
I've never actually met her, but like she like fucking blew up my phone.
Okay.
Asking me about Joey. Da da da. I'm like, well, okay, that's fine that you're talking to me, but have you tried talking to Joey? Now she stopped talking to me. Like, and I told her, I'm like, it's weird that you're talking to me because I don't know. If I decided to talk to someone, I want your background. I want some information about you. When I pulled her up on Facebook, the only two people that she is actually friends with is Joey Claro and Drew.
Oh.
You're not even friends with his fiance. I feel no pull to actually talk to you. I feel no like responsibility here.
I think I may have talked to her once.
Well, she messaged me.
Nice.
And it's weird. Yeah.
Nobody messages me. Nobody loves
I
me.
message you.
Well, yeah, you message me. We talk
You
about
message first.
I
Wait, no.
message. We all message you.
he. Oh no, we talk about adult things.
Hmm.
He sent me a picture of his new oven.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're like,
I
we're
did.
adulting. And I was
Adulting
like-
sucks. It costs too much money to adult.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of his new oven, and then a couple hours later, he sent me a picture of the cookies he baked in his fucking oven.
Those are damn good
That's
cookies.
It's like,
adorable.
I bought football cookies. I know you don't do football, but I bought football cookies.
I was like, fuck, I need a new oven.
I put those
But
cookies.
who will use it?
My son was in the cart. We went to Publix and we were getting like breakfast type shit, and I was like, oh shit, cookies are on sale. So I got pumpkin cookies for my daughter because that was her surprise, and I got football cookies for me
Yeah,
because it was Sunday.
Because it's my surprise.
And I put it in the cart, and I was like, oh, I'm Jim Carrey. I was like, look, the little footballs.
Laces out.
Laces out, Dad.
One hell of a model American. What do you know about Ray Finkel?
Sucker style. Oh god, my buddy Georgie can do that line.
The whole rant?
The whole fucking line
In one breath?
in one breath.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
I'd call him, but he's probably in bed.
Yeah. There's people listening to this that don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
No idea what we're
Because
talking
they're,
about.
cause they're in Sweden.
Yeah. Yeah. We still have 2% of our listeners are from Sweden.
2%.
So I don't know
And
if,
3 from the UK.
Yeah,
So
so I don't-
5%.
Oh, but they
not-
kind of understand us.
well, I don't know if it's because people are hiding their IP addresses and it's
yeah, that's
routing.
possible.
That may be part of it.
Yeah.
But I like to think that there are people in Sweden that are listening to me.
Why not?
Because we have free speech.
They are attracted to freedom. And so much freedom happening right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is one thing. Like you brought it up. That's the one thing that we have, and
Literally nowhere else in the entire fucking world is it in their constitution. Freedom of speech. Not Canada, not UK, not Sweden. If you're getting kind of grumbly, listen to this like you want to argue, look up your fucking constitution in your country and tell me I'm wrong.
Well, there's I forget what country it was. I was reading recently. There's one of the European countries has a provision in their constitution or their high law of the land for animal rights, and they're the only one that has that.
Before freedom of
But
speech.
they don't have freedom of speech.
You can totally be an animal, but you can't be a total human.
Like there's like so there's like provisions for like humane, like they can only do like humane deaths for animals and shit like that. Like yeah.
All right.
what are you gonna do?
That's just
Just
incredibly
let them.
depressing.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Hey, you
man?
know what? As
just-
an American, you just
I don't know.
let them live their lives.
I don't know.
Exactly. I just let them live their lives. I'm not
I
gonna.
don't know,
I'm not gonna tell them what's wrong.
No.
Euthanize all of Europe. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Because apparently pets have more actual.
I think the Germans tried to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I think the Russians want to try to do that now.
Yeah, you know, and
Yeah.
they can because
I don't care. Let them go.
I have to pee so bad.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
God damn. All right. We'll take another break.
hello.
All right. So we're back.
Hi.
Another quick break.
How you doing?
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
So you got to tell the story again. So
Yeah.
you saw a stripper
I saw a stripper,
and it made you think of what?
Alanis Morissette.
Okay.
Because.
Go on.
She had this knitted, just shirt, coat kind of thing. It was knitted, and she looked like an Alanis Morissette. She had the curly hair, up top and down bottom.
Did she look annoyingly Canadian, though?
Yes,
Ah.
yes,
Okay.
she did.
Okay.
She probably was a snowbird because I think this was in December.
Okay.
So strip up there, strip down here,
Sounds
and
wise.
not
Sounds
shave in between.
Not sure. Oh, it's lots of bush.
Lots
It's like
of bush.
fucking 70s
if
porn
if you would picture Alanis Morissette, I don't know if anybody would do this, but if you pictured Alanis Morissette naked, that was this girl.
I
You
would
ought to know.
I would.
You ought to know.
I would only because of Thank You India.
Thank you.
Because she was naked.
Oh,
And-
right.
and-
yeah, that's right.
And
yeah.
honestly, I think that's the last time we all wanted to fuck her. I'm
Didn't-
just saying.
Didn't Ryan Reynolds go through that?
Yeah, I think that might have been while he was dating her. Like while that
What
was
year is
happening.
that? You know
'Cause
that MTV is celebrating their 35th anniversary, so we should congratulate them on 15 years of music.
I was gonna say yeah, like
Yeah,
20 years of not music now.
exactly.
Something like that.
Wait, so
Keep up the good work, MTV.
so they started when? Because they started 35.
Yeah, 35
Video-
years ago.
So they
Video
started
killed the
when.
radio store.
So they started when I was born.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Video killed
The
the
radio
radio star. God, I fucking love this song. And I'm not just talking about, oh fuck, it's the Buggles, I think, initially did it. And then
Although okay, wait,
and then
I know,
Pot USA then covered it. It was a fucking amazing song.
I know we talk shit about MTV not doing music anymore. I mean, but they did bring in some great shows.
No, they did.
Beavis and Butthead.
Absolutely.
Daria?
Eon Flux
Headbanger.
Daria.
Oh my god. Oh my
Eon
god,
Flux?
Ian Flux.
Oh,
Fuck
wow.
yeah.
just became
Yeah.
No one knows about
best
that
friends.
shit. Yeah, right.
Ah.
That's old school.
Yeah, it is
And
old
there was a
school.
movie about that. No
Yes,
one
there
gives
was.
it. No one gives a shit.
I thought it was
the-
great.
no one gives a shit. The animated series was so much fucking better than that show ever. Oh, I'm sorry, that movie.
Yeah, that movie's
Yeah.
terrible. I just remember the commercials when I was a little kid. It had the girl and she was like closing her eye, and it had the eyelashes catch the fly.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yes. It's back when cartoons were amazing.
What was the
Yeah.
one show where the guy was walking around with his head in the cart?
You need to narrow it down.
Yeah.
No, he had a big head. And he
You
walking
need
around
to
like
narrow
this.
it down.
It was MTV. You walk around
Yeah, they had like a late night thing too with cartoons that
Yeah.
was fucked up.
before or after Eon Flux
That was it
and
was,
Beavis and Butthead.
But in
That was an MTV show.
that was before Adult Swim became a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was where we got our cartoon fix.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was awesome because at the time my dad was dating this chick. And she had cable TV, and me and my brother would just stay up all night and watch all the fucking shit on MTV, all the Beavis and Butthead and Daria's and Eon Flux and all that shit. And I'm pretty sure he was just upstairs banging this chick. Like,
Good for him.
yeah, it was beautiful.
Yay, Brett Favre. I don't know if you know this, but his dad is actually, in fact, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps telling me that.
Yeah, I mean, he looks
No, no.
just like him.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
And you know what? I have no evidence to say he's not because I've only seen him a handful of times in the off season.
and thank you, Joe Luna, for that's accurate, incredibly accurate comparison.
You know what I need to convince my dad to take a trip down here and then do the podcast.
Can we do Joe Luna afterwards?
Yeah.
Can we? I don't know. I haven't talked to him in like
Well, you
4 or
got an
5
extra
years.
mic. You might be able to get it at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we just got that set up.
Yeah,
Like,
we have an extra mic set up now, so we might be able to do. Well, we can do 2 guests now. At the
There
same
you
time.
go. There you go.
Yeah, we got headphones and everything, full
Yeah,
shebang.
I know you don't want to say 2 people at the same time. Hashtag me too.
It's a devil's triangle.
Pound me too.
Pound me too. Sorry.
Pound me too. Pound me too. Say it right. We're
my,
Americans.
my
here.
apologies.
And I believe that would be called a devil's triangle.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
what's that? He asked knowingly.
It's a threesome with 2 dudes and 1 chick.
Good. I'm glad we all now know that.
It's not a
Apparently-
fucking drinking game. The dumbest shit I've ever heard. You're fucking kidding me?
boofing. What the fuck is boofing? We all know what boofing is.
Explain it, Krebs. What's boofing?
It involves the butt. We all know that.
What's
Like,
boofing?
I mean, it's got the.
Something is going in the butt. Like, okay, yeah. Don't give it a look, both of you.
I'm not giving you a look.
I just
I'm-
want you to explain it. I'm confused.
It's fucking.
I have a
somebody-
fragile little mind.
It's. Thank you, Cartman. It's fucking somebody else in the ass with consent.
Well, we're
Is the
talking
way
about
you-
fucking people in the ass.
Oh, is that Gao?
Are you calling Gao?
Yeah.
Oh, we're calling Gao again. Okay.
He is amazing with the timing. Holy shit! I forgot that we were on.
Am I too close? Am I good here?
No, you're good there.
Okay, so we both called. So if he doesn't answer, are we leaving
He
a
knows.
voicemail?
Yeah, we're leaving a voicemail. He knows
Okay.
what's up. He knows what's up.
Matt, get close. We got it.
If it ever goes to voicemail, it's gonna go to those things like this voicemail has not been set up.
That's what I got.
I feel like that's Gao. He wouldn't set up a voicemail. Why would he do that?
What are we saying?
Hi.
Oh, okay.
If he answers, say hi and then hang up.
Oh, he's not answering.
Oh, you mother! We got fucking gouged.
We got a dial tone. We got gouged. Ah.
Okay.
Drunk dialing, man. Drunk dialing. Never winds up good.
You drunk?
I got a nice buzz.
Good for you.
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Look at us. Like, we should just really take a picture of all the empty beer bottles on the fucking desk right now.
No, wait, no, not yet, because I gotta get another one.
No, I'm getting him because that is my
All right.
position
Okay.
here.
All right.
I think this is one of the most drinking podcasts.
We're almost through that 24 pack, so yeah.
You know, for somebody who doesn't drink beer, I sure do drink a lot of it.
Yeah, right. God damn.
Damn.
I'm about to break open that bottle of Manischewitz.
Oh God.
Apparently, we are great / horrible influences upon you, sir.
Are you going to get more beer?
No, it's fine. I've been on a binge lately.
Yes, I will
I,
in about 30 minutes now. Don't drink more, Matt.
I hear you.
We're not there
so
yet.
weird.
Me
I've
and
never done this with microphones and headphones. This
It's
is
amazing,
so,
right?
This is so legit.
But you
Right?
should.
This
We're
is
like
legit.
professional now.
This is a legit
Thanks, Joey
podcasting
Calero.
empire. Thank
No,
you, Joey.
no. Let me go over this one point again. 3 weeks ago, we were offered to sell ad space,
Yes, we were. Yes,
Yeah.
we were.
And this is my favorite part about it is that like they don't know us. Apparently, their company, I think it's Podbean or
Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say
So-
something, but then you said it. I was like, damn, Blue Apron.
They
Just
hashtag
they get everybody.
hashtag Blue Apron. Do you want to say it's free food? That's fine.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
from what I heard, it's really damn good food.
That's what I heard.
They're on everybody's.
You should
And
throw
that-
some food over here so that way I can try it, and then maybe I'll start my own podcast.
I think that's why Shy and Joey have like lost weight. I think they're getting food from Blue
Oh, really?
Apron. Yeah.
Cool.
She was telling me like last
you know
week
how I lost weight?
Stop
I lost
eating?
like 15 pounds.
you were fat.
Lots of cocaine.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
You can't really
I
spread
really don't-
that diet though.
I don't.
It's
don't,
expensive.
I don't believe you gained 15 pounds.
No.
I
Yeah.
can't see it.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I don't do coke.
I believe that.
I am so lame.
You know, I was actually talking to a couple guys at work, and there's a couple guys I work with who've never even tried pot.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that.
And I was
How
like,
do you get to
and I-
that
and-
age and not
and
try
I was
something?
like, really? And it's funny because one of them is Cuban, who grew up in Venezuela and then moved here,
He should be selling it.
never touched the stuff,
Is that
has
the,
never done anything.
is that the
and
same
then-
guy that loves us for hating Che?
No, different dude.
Okay.
And then there's another guy who's from Colombia, never done anything. And I was like,
No,
shut
no,
the
no,
fuck up.
no,
You are
no,
fucking Colombian. Like
No, from
like,
Colombia.
From Colombia. Like he just finished his citizenship. He just got his
That's like
citizenship.
being Cuban and never having Cuban coffee.
and he's never
Weird.
touched anything.
I don't know.
I'm like, no fucking way, dude. You've never smoked pot? He's like, no, man. I've never. I'm like, I don't fucking believe you. Like that's
I don't either.
yeah.
Well, good for him.
yeah.
And like
Stay sober, friend.
but like fucking Cuban coffee is the reason meth
Yeah.
is not a is the reason meth and coke weren't that big here because
Wait,
just
Coke wasn't that big here?
not that big.
Yes, it was.
No,
Cocaine
no.
built this fucking city. The cocaine cowboys. That's where they all came from. Well, at least
Do you
they
want
came
me
through
to,
here.
to give you like shots of like fucking cafe con leche? Because we can, and then you can do
Cafe
shots.
Cone.
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 That's
Why are we doing that?
that's
You're so
no,
fucking
because
white.
that's the key word right there.
Cone.
It's not. It's no. That's the
For
cafe
our gringo
with.
friends, cone means with.
No, cone means cocaine in white.
Cocaína.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Sounds so good in my headphones.
Right?
The only reason I know how to say cocaína is because of the fucking
The movie
Bedazzled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hola
When he's-
Juan. Hola Esteban. ¿A dónde está la biblioteca?
I know Spanish.
And he fucking tore his mustache off. Like how do you do that and then keep acting? I don't understand that.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
No, gracias. Yo soy alérgico a los crustáceos.
wait.
I'm allergic to the crustaceans, is what it basically translated. Because I
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
We wrote our essays.
There's one line in there where when he realizes that he's speaking Spanish and he's like, I wish my Spanish teacher could hear me speaking Spanish. I can't translate it because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me neither.
I just looked the part.
You do a little bit. You've got that like glorious tan,
Yeah, well,
but you got.
I am Dominican. I don't.
Are
speak-
you?
Yeah. I only speak it when I go there. Like, you know when you come to America and you're supposed to speak English?
So how much? So how much do you actually know?
Jesus,
Like,
really?
No, I know enough to get me by. Like, where's the embassy? Another beer. Where's the bathroom?
okay.
Yeah, the important stuff.
How much to let her watch?
Oh no. No.
Well, then
That's
write that down.
that's implied.
Oh.
Yeah. You just pull the money out and then that's it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why, when I'm blitz ass fucking blackout drunk, why am I suddenly fluent in Spanish? I don't understand that at all. I will be
good
drunk.
question.
I will be
That's a
drunk
good
as
question.
fuck. I sent 2 to 3 paragraphs to my friend Victor Martinez, who does listen to the podcast. Vic, hey, what's up?
Hi, Vicky.
His dad is from Cuba. I don't understand why I will send 2 to 3 paragraphs of fucking Spanish, and the next day I have no idea what I just said.
Did you Google Translate it? Like what?
No. This is me drunk, just typing shit.
Did
and-
you
It's
take
way wrong.
Spanish in any classes or?
Yeah, I did. I took Spanish 1 and 2. Mrs. Dillman, Fuck you. I don't care.
It's got to be way wrong. It's gonna be. He's just sending random words that he thinks are Spanish.
Yeah, did you ever get a
But my
reply on
cu-
that?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My Cuban friend sent me 3 paragraphs of laughter, and I said, "Are you laughing at my Spanish?" No, I'm laughing at what you said. What?
Oh,
can
so
you,
I got it across.
So can you tell me what I said? Because I don't know what I said. It's weird. I'm trying to figure out like why when I'm drunk I apparently speak better Spanish. I don't get that.
Oh, when I'm down there and I'm drunk, I speak very well.
So what is your heritage? Like
I'm
what do you?
Dominican. My mom is Dominican, like Dominican. As far as I know, I don't. There's some black. I don't know. Maybe Spanish. There is Spaniard. There is Spaniard.
You do have an impeccable hairline, son. Like this hair will never leave you.
No,
The
it will.
30
It
no,
will.
is
It
perfect.
will.
No,
If you
no.
look at my uncles,
I don't
it's gonna
know.
go.
I don't know.
It's going
It's
anytime
perfect.
now. Any day, it's gonna go.
My hairline's already gone, man.
But you know what I don't do, and I believe you brought this up in a podcast before, is I don't do beards. I can't grow one for shit.
We couldn't till 30.
I can
Yeah.
grow.
Me and Matt,
I can grow a
like,
badass goatee.
I see. I see the.
It
fucking
stops
5
right.
foot-
It
yeah.
grows in like what the fuck? Joe Dirt. It
Nice.
grows in fucking all white
it's-
trashy
it's
right here.
dirty.
Joe
Dirty.
Dierte. Yes, I'm sorry. My apologies, David Spade, if you're listening to this.
Fuck did you spend?
But yeah, no, like I can grow a badass goatee, but everything else just does not grow.
Bro, I couldn't go the full beard till like last year, so don't feel bad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are you old? You're older than me.
I'm 34.
I'm 33. All right,
thir-
cool.
I-
So
I-
I'm right
30
behind. Cool. I'm right behind you. I'm right
I-
behind you.
Fuck, I'm old and both
Next
of you.
year,
God
next
damn
year,
it.
I'm gonna have.
Next year, you get
I'll
a
have a
full beard.
grizzly beard.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe my wife will like me.
Yeah. I
Sad face.
I got the beard now, and I've just decided I'm just not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna let it go. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And you have sent me like fucking progression shots.
Yeah.
Like, and you look great in all of them. Like,
I think the beard really suits me. Like I thoroughly.
My
enjoy
problem
it.
is my job won't let me grow one.
Really.
Yeah, we have to have a clean shaved face.
I
But
feel
now
like-
there's a loophole.
I feel like my
give
job
me,
encourages
no,
it.
No, give me the loophole.
I have to go get a doctor's note. I got,
Because
Oh, that
I got an
is
itchy.
not-
I got an itchy
that is
face.
not hard
I got
to
an itchy
do.
face.
That is not hard to do.
No, it's not.
I spent,
Dude, I get fucking razor bumps every week, and it's
I
just like I
spent
could go see a
6
doctor
fucking
about it.
weeks in Air Force Basic, and every black guy got a doctor's note
We call-
because
in
Oh,
the-
but they
in-
get the bumps like really bad.
Yeah, they do.
in the Marine Corps, we called it a no shave chit. Because you would get chits,
Right.
and basically, I don't have to shave. Fuck you. Yeah.
That's basically what's going on now.
And
so.
they would, guys would get them all the time. Because I don't want to fucking shave.
I just don't have time to go see a fucking dermatologist. I'm
Yeah.
too busy.
no, you don't need a dermatologist. You need one primary care.
For us, with ours, you have to go see a dermatologist. That's what their stipulation is. I
Well,
don't
show
know.
me that because I have been dodging
I
fucking.
will show it to you.
Please
as
do.
soon as I
have
figure
been-
out how
I
to
have
get to
been
that
dodging
page.
red tape since the day I was fucking born. I've been seeing shrinks
Just go see a dermatologist real quick, bro. Yeah.
There's none on my route.
or just see your primary
Just take
care.
Yeah.
Just take it.
See your primary care. Have him write.
I'm going to see him next month, so.
Well,
I'll talk to
okay,
him.
do that. Have
Just
him
take a
write.
day off work and go, man.
Oh, bro, I'm taking too many days off.
Well, you don't get vacation.
Dude,
days?
my boss, like, oh my God.
You know what you do. This is what you
I
do.
hope my boss doesn't listen to this.
This is what you do, man. You take
Nobody is.
This is what you do. Little known fact. You guys have FEMLA.
Yes.
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 Okay. Just take a week off straight.
I
Go
did when my kids were born. I took, my second.
That's
kid.
baby bonding. That's different. That's not FEMLA. That's baby bonding. That's different. So what
Okay.
you do is you take a week off, right? And this is totally legal.
But
Totally
it's
allowed.
unpaid.
No
I was told it was unpaid.
lies and
It's
slander.
well, I was told.
Lies and
I was
fucking
told.
slander.
I was told it was unpaid because what they do,
Fake news,
is
fake
they
news.
take it out. What I have seen is that they take it out of my vacation time, and when you're out of vacation time, you get no pay.
FEMLA, baby. FEMLA.
Enlighten
It's a
me,
federal
Matt.
act. Okay,
Enlighten
so
me.
I forget how long it is under FEMLA.
6
you get.
weeks.
Yes. Whatever. You take a week off.
Uh-huh.
Take a week. And what you do is you file under FEMLA. They pay you. You get your full pay for the week or whatever the fuck it is. I forget. There's a formula they come up with how long you work for the company versus how long you're off or whatever.
Right.
But when you come back to work, you need to have paperwork showing you went to the doctor or whatever. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you're straight.
Yeah.
And you get a week off for free.
Been doing this wrong my whole life.
Yes, you have.
Or last 15 years.
Wake up. The guys I work with take advantage of it all the time.
I don't want to take advantage of it. I just fuck. If I want to go see a doctor, I was like, dude, like I get so much shit. Like I'm going on a cruise next month, and obviously my boss is not gonna fucking hear this, but I heard from another employee that my boss's boss was talking shit about me
Because you're taking days off.
because I take basically from what I heard was that I guess he was going through my Instagram, and where the fuck does Jay-Z get all this time to go to these baseball parks? Bitch, I was on fucking vacation. Paid vacation. What I do on my fucking off time is my goddamn business, not yours.
You see, that's your problem. You need to stop posting on Instagram, bro.
No, fuck that. I want to post. This is a goddamn free country.
Yeah, but there's still repercussions for
No,
things.
fuck that. If I post whatever the fuck I want off the clock.
America.
America. Hashtag America.
See, this is why I love my wife. She just texts me, and it texts me a picture, and it says anatomy of a pew.
Oh, boy.
And it
What kind of a pew?
and it has a bullet deconstructed, and it says bang button, metal holdy thingy,
Bang button.
magical fire dust, freedom seed.
Freedom seed.
Yeah, look,
Freedom seed.
that's the actual bullet part.
Freedom. A pew pew. A pew. Pew pew. Yes.
I
Freedom seed. I like that.
I actually got my wife into guns.
Oh.
Yeah, when I met her, she was completely anti-gun, and now she has her own.
Good for her.
Yeah.
My wife wasn't anti-gun, and we bought guns. We have guns.
I like
don't.
guns.
I don't shoot them as much as I would like to.
It does get expensive,
It is expensive.
especially
However,
depending on the caliber.
45 and a 9.
Nice.
Yeah. Both Springfield.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. Got a package deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's some really good websites to buy in bulk
Yeah.
for ammo.
Yeah. I deliver
There's-
them
One
super fast.
One of my favorite is ammo2go.com.
Uh-huh.
They're pretty good, and they'll show you the breakdown like per round. Like, oh, this one's 1,000 rounds, this one's 2,000 rounds.
And
this
they
one
break
of
it
these-
per like 23 cents. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a tactical shop that just opened up on my route, and I think that if I just gave them my phone number, it made picking up a lot easier because I've been saying because they're kind of like out of the way.
Yeah.
Like my route is basically like this U-shaped kind of thing, and they're at the bottom of the U. So when I deliver to them, I have no intention of going back because it's the furthest point away.
Yeah.
So they've been doing it long enough that maybe I should just give them my phone number because I'm a nice guy, and you take care of those who take care of you. Like
yeah.
one of the girls that worked there, she poured me a cup of coffee this morning. I'm like, oh, thank you. And
Nice.
so maybe if I just give them my phone number, maybe they'll give me a discount on rounds.
Nice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or not
That
even
could be
a
a thing.
discount. How about at cost?
Yeah.
If you ever listen to this podcast,
Probably not.
XX Tactical down in Homestead.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
they're in Homestead, downtown Homestead.
Yeah. You can plug them away. Plug away.
Oh, Sheepdog Tactical,
There you
220 North Chrome, Homestead.
go.
Check them out. They got guns.
I like guns.
Yeah, they're really cool people. I'm gonna give them my phone number tomorrow, so that way they can call me whenever they need to pick up. I'm gonna save them $10 a pickup.
My
I work for FedEx, by the way, guys.
Lies and slander. My wife actually got me a membership to Stonehearts.
Which one's that? What's the one by the Air Force Base?
the one by the Air Force Base?
There's a range by the Air Force
Yeah,
Base.
supposedly, yeah, okay. Well, the deal with them is it's from last I heard. I haven't checked up recently, but they're like a long distance range. They got like 100 yards.
I don't know anything about it. I just know
But-
that it's the closest to my house, and I want to shoot my guns.
But you have to pay a yearly membership fee, and then you pay every time you go. And it's like members only, like it's a members club. And yeah,
Hi.
it's super expensive apparently. But I haven't been out there. I haven't done anything with it, so I don't know.
Which one's Stonehearts? Did Bobby Cow? Damn it, Bobby Cow! Did you moo us?
Stonehearts is over towards Tamiami in the warehouses.
What's the one? Why am I that guy? What's the one?
There's
in
one
the-
on like 54th.
No, dude. So there's one by the Air Force Base, and then there's another one way the fuck out west. Like some dude's private property.
Oh, Henry's.
Henry's.
Yeah, Henry's. Henry's. They don't advertise. You just have to know how to get there.
Yeah. My barber.
Henry's is
I
the
use
shit.
that loosely because he cut my hair once. He's a cool dude. I used to deliver to him. I needed to trim a mohawk, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, come on by. I'll fix you up." And we were talking about shit because he shoots, and he told me about that because that's where he goes. And I was like, "Where the fuck is that place?" He's like,
You have
it's
to know-
out there. You got to know how to get there."
Yeah, you got to know how to get there.
Yeah.
I could tell you. Okay, I can tell you can go all the way west on Maori,
Uh huh.
and then you still got to figure it out when you.
Yeah, I know because I've been out there,
There's a couple turns,
dude. I've been out.
and there's no street signs. It's all dirt.
Dude,
roads
as a
and farmland.
FedEx employee, I've been thrown out there, and
FedEx.
yeah, FedEx employee.
You're
Dude,
such a damn liar.
I get thrown out there, dude, and I'll see these addresses, and I'm like, that doesn't exist. Like it's just a dirt field. Oh no, you got to drive like a quarter mile north
into the
and
property.
there's the house.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you, sir.
Gracias,
These
señor.
are fresh bottles of water with lime in them.
Paring knife is.
Uh oh. Do you have insurance with the podcast?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
we just started an LLC though.
Your wife did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, can we actually write off the power that is?
Yes.
Well, I saved all the receipts for this stuff.
Yeah, no, you can. Totally can. Anything related to the podcast, so like booze.
My wife said we can't write off the booze. She said that wouldn't work, and I was like, bullshit. We're boozing while we're podcasting. That's the thing.
I don't know. No, because I have friends that work at a certain place, and when we go to these
A certain place.
at a certain place,
You're
I
being
don't
so-
want to. I don't
You're
want to.
being adorably careful.
I don't
It's
want
fine,
to. I don't
it's
want to
fine.
blow up a spot, but we did go to a bar.
I don't want to be too overtly expressing things.
No,
but,
no, no.
but,
I don't
but-
want to. I don't want to blow up the spot, but we went.
But
we
Bobby
went to a
Gow-
car show.
But
But Bobby Gow took us to a car show, and he bought us drinks, and then he wrote it off. And he said that this is. He said it was for the good of the nation.
I believe you.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It is for the good of the nation.
yeah, it's for the good of the nation.
Freedom.
What
Yeah,
the fuck do you
Fuck
do?
tea.
Like, what the fuck do you go like?
Yeah,
Facebook-
fuck tea.
fuck tea. It belongs in the ocean.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Actually, I went over to my uncle's house the other day, and
Is he British? Did he offer
No.
you tea?
no, he didn't. So actually, so he cuts my grass. So I pay him to cut my grass,
Uh-huh.
and I was dropping off money for him
You
to cut
pay
my
a
grass.
Cuban to cut your grass.
He's American. His wife's Cuban.
Okay, fair enough.
He's married in just like me. So
I do love him, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
you can
he's
shut
awesome.
up. Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, so I go over there and I drop off some cash. I'm there hanging out, talking, and his wife looks at me and goes, "Oh, you want a cup of tea?" And in the most serious manner possible, I look at her with a stone cold face, and I was like, "I'm a goddamn American. Tea belongs in the fucking harbor." And she just kind of looked at me.
Correction. I said ocean. It belongs in the harbor. My bad.
She kind of looked at me for about 2 seconds, and I couldn't hold it back. I started laughing, and she's like, "You know what? Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you. Fuck you." And it's so funny because she's like so gentle and nice, and like,
So you just said fuck you in the most gentlest way.
yeah. I was just like, okay.
Fuck you.
And Mark's just sitting there, just like, whatever, man.
You can't shit on tea that much because tea is basically, coffee with no balls.
I'm an American. I'll shit on tea all
I
fucking
can't do.
day.
I can't do tea. And just who was it? Was it Big Red?
I think so.
Yeah, fuck tea. Tea tastes like shit. Sweet tea, unsweet tea.
It's
My
all
boy,
shit.
my boy Mike fucking drinks that shit like it's water. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Fucking tea.
I
man.
can't.
I don't know.
I don't know how he does it. No matter where you go, it tastes like shit.
I don't like tea. My wife just started getting she just started doing tea.
Should drink coffee instead.
She decided she doesn't want to drink coffee anymore.
Boo.
So she bought a tea kettle. So she's doing that now. I mean, whatever.
She come home for lunch and it's tea time.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. She makes tea in the morning instead of having coffee. I don't know. Whatever. I don't. I just like to partake in her terrorist activities.
Do you need some tea?
No.
Sound a little bit sleepy.
No, I'm good.
Sleepy.
You do seem pretty sleepy.
I need a shot.
Are we doing yet another break?
No.
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 I can bring shots, but what shots do you want?
Should get a beer girl.
No, we should get a beer girl. That's what we need next.
We're not there yet. We're also not yet ready. I'm sorry, Brett. We're not doing.
Do we do?
GoPros.
Wait, no.
We should
I'm
get some
sorry. I'm
GoPros.
saying we like I'm jumping in on this shit. But do you guys? Do you do video first or shot girl first?
Shot girl.
Hold on. Shut up, Matt. This is actually an important conversation. Which
I like how you kick
Yeah,
back, put your
yeah,
foot on the desk.
Yeah. This is an important conversation because I would love a shot girl. I would love something attractive that brings us
Shots.
the poison we want.
Yeah.
I think shot girl comes before video.
What's the going
Yeah.
rate on a shot girl for a podcast?
I don't know.
We could no. What's the going rate of a shot girl? Let's ignore podcast.
Actually, no. You know what? Let's take it one
Let's-
step above because to get a shot girl, I believe any girl can do that.
Yes.
So what any girl do you find?
We'd have to like
Stripper on a Tuesday,
I'm bored.
right down the
Really?
street.
Really?
Right down the street.
No, man. They're gonna be
She
too
gets
expensive.
she gets
She's gonna be
cut.
too
She
expensive.
gets cut early.
She's gonna be too expensive.
She gets cut early. You get the ugly one.
But she knows her worth.
You get the ugly
So
one
she's
with a
gonna
big
be-
butt. That's what you're.
But she's gonna know her worth and she's gonna charge
Yeah.
accordingly.
Yeah.
No, she's not going to know her worth because
That's how
she's the
free market
first.
works.
She's the first
That's how
one.
the free market
she's the
works.
first one to get cut from the club.
So
therefore, she is the least dollar producing person.
Well, for the club, but she's probably banging everybody there. Like she's probably like okay, so she strips and then she gets a couple lap dances, then she goes and fucks all the dudes in the corner.
Full disclosure: I don't know how girls at strip clubs work.
I don't either. I'm making this up. I just assume these things.
All right, well, I'm making this
assume-
up too.
I-
I'm assuming that the first one to get cut is the ugliest one, but
I
maybe
assume-
she just wants to go home to her kids.
She's not going home to her kid. None of them have kids. Well, yeah, they have kids.
They all
Yeah,
have kids.
all they all have-
All of
No,
them
no,
have kids.
None of them
have
care.
kids.
But no, they're going.
At least all the ones that were at my bachelor party, because they all had they all had C-sex cars.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's punk rock as
I
fuck.
find that
Ask
hot.
Danny Pratt
I
about that.
find that hot.
Did he do that on purpose?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel
No,
like he-
no, he
I
didn't.
feel like he did that
No.
on purpose.
No, he didn't do it on
say
purpose.
Say yes, and I
Yes,
will
because
believe you.
Danny Pratt wanted to find girls with fucking baby mama issues.
I swear he did it on purpose. That sounds like him.
Yes, no. Babe, you know what? He put together the best weekend of my life.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't lived.
What are you trying to say? He's
You
not a
also
good.
weren't
He's not a
there,
good enough
Matt.
friend.
No. I'm just saying your bar for weekends are pretty low, bro.
Oh no. My bar for weekends are. I'm a fucking fat dad. Of course not. My bar's low.
But yeah. So I think shot girl before GoPros. You know what we could do? We wire up video cameras in the corner here.
Wire? What? Fucking wire anything? Get fucking GoPros. They're all wireless.
Yeah, we just hang them in the corners of the room. And we have different angles.
But you don't have to wire anything.
I'm not gonna wire. I just say wire. Like we'll just hang them there.
How
whatever.
old are you? Wires?
34, bro.
Fuck. Wires. We have
I'm older than
AI.
all of you.
We don't have real AI. We have fake ass AI.
I don't know. I saw some shit on fucking YouTube. I'm scared. Elon Musk was right.
That shit's dangerous.
That's just dangerous.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Dude, there's some fucking video like this. It looks like this like tall, skinny Haitian dude, and it's a fucking robot. Just
Yeah.
walking the streets.
Yeah,
That's scary.
yeah. Next thing you know, they're gonna want fucking rights.
They're not gonna. They're gonna exterminate us.
They're not gonna exterminate us. They're just gonna want rights, and they're not even gonna ask for them. They're
How
just gonna
dare
take them.
they? How dare they want?
Haven't you
rights?
seen Blade Runner, bro? Haven't you
Well,
seen Blade
how do
Runner?
you do that? Earbuds within the headphones?
Yeah.
Are you calling Gal again?
Damn it,
Again.
Bobby! Answer the phone. We just
Actually,
want to
I
talk.
wanted to call Brett, but he hasn't answered back. So,
Ah.
Brett apparently is our #1 fan that like followed everything we do,
Hi, Brett.
and then fucking messaged me about it. Like he was not done. Like he subscribed to everything we could possibly subscribe to, and then messaged me. Like he was not done. Like he really wanted to make his point. Yeah.
What's
so-
after?
Sorry.
What's after videos of strippers?
Monetization.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to monetize yet.
Actually, you should probably monetize before you buy the cameras,
Why?
so that we don't have to
No.
pay for the cameras.
No. I want to go as long as I can without monetizing because
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna be. It'll be
No,
more pure.
totally understand.
I feel like it'll be more content driven. I don't want to.
No.
'Cause right now-
No, you're right. You're right. Because fuck that.
We don't answer to fucking anybody about any goddamn thing.
Correct.
This is all about love.
But you know what? When I get home and my Blue Apron is cooked,
Fuck yeah. So what you're saying is we need to get a hold of Blue Apron and be like, hey, we got a podcast.
and we're hungry.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me get some of these beer bottles away so we can put the plate of food down.
Hold on. I'm actually calling Brett. We'll see if he answers.
Are you calling Brett?
What were you gonna ask me before I went on that tangent?
I forgot.
Okay.
Hello?
So how often do you get Blue Apron?
Oh.
Well, you
You're
know, they
adorable.
deliver it to
Look
my
at you.
house.
Your fucking full ass beard. Yeah.
Krebs is, are you FaceTiming with Brett?
We are talking to Brett Levine.
Hello, Brett.
Take the headphones out. Put them on speaker.
Okay. Hold on. We good? Yeah, that's not.
Put it on speakerphone.
Hold on. This phone sucks ass. Hold on.
You suck
Hold
so
on
much.
to you, Matt, and our guest, and you, Brett. Hold on.
Brett, your guest spot. Your
Is
guest
that
spot
all I
on.
am? Is just a guest?
No, you're Jay Z.
Oh, okay.
The OG Jay
Makes me
Z.
feel so much better.
Oh, we died.
Yep, you died. All right.
Oh,
That's
boy.
Is he up north? Or is he down here? now?
Yeah, he's in Claremont,
Okay.
which we actually talked about this earlier. He was going through Bluetooth. Bluetooth sucks for ambient sound. But yeah, I actually talked to him 2 weeks ago, and I actually asked him, "Are you, downtown or down here, down south? Do you want to join the podcast?" And then we had an entire conversation. Unfortunately, I was really, really drunk, so I don't remember having that conversation. So I asked him yesterday, "Hey, are you in town?" He's like, "No,
We talked about this.
I'm not." Yeah. He was very polite about it. He did not point out my apparent problem with alcohol. But yeah. But I told him the reason I'm asking is because me and Matt really fucking want you on.
Tell me he needs to take a Miami trip, man.
Yes, he said he has no direct plan to be here. Or he has no real reason to be here for at least the next 6 months. I know.
What?
I know.
We're not a real reason?
It's a long
This is
time.
bullshit.
He's gonna love hearing. He's gonna love
It's
hearing
a
this.
3.5 hour drive. wait, we're Claremont.
Claremont, yeah.
How far is Claremont?
3.5 hours, you said
It's basically.
I was thinking of
It's
Orlando.
basically North Orlando.
Okay,
yeah.
so 4 hours.
it. Max.
Yeah, so it's an 8-hour day when you. Oh wait, never mind. That's just drive time.
Well, I mean, don't they have a train now?
No,
Not yet,
no.
not
Didn't
yet.
Rick Scott?
I feel like
Yay, politics.
I don't think Rick Scott was involved in that. I think it was before his time, wasn't it?
No, because he is part. He has some sort of hand in that company.
Oh.
He
I thought Bush was involved.
No,
with
no,
that.
no, no, he
Bush was
shot-
involved with nixing it, wasn't
no. Rick Scott shot it down, and then put his hand in that company,
it? And then said okay.
and then said okay. No, really, dude, that guy's a fucking scumbag. I don't care what anybody says, Republican or not. That guy's a fucking scumbag.
What about
He's fucking Voldemort.
what about Gollum? What's the other dude?
Gollum. I mean, I don't know.
Yay, socialism.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is social programs are cool, but
No, they're not.
they are to an extent.
No, they're not.
Yes,
They're
they
not
are to an extent,
cool.
dude.
They're not.
I think this is
cool.
where we kind of
They're not cool.
we kind of break a tangent here. You kind of need it to if you want society. Look,
because this is the problem though. You ready? This is the problem I face.
it costs too much money.
Well, it doesn't cost just money.
It doesn't work.
It takes money away from people, from the citizenry,
Yeah.
because the government doesn't produce anything, so they have to take it from people first. So it raises huge moral questions. Who gets their shit taken?
No, of course I understand that.
So
No,
who gets their shit taken?
I don't know. I don't have that answer.
I don't know either.
But come on, you can't
Who gets their shit
tell
taken?
me that you can't tell me that if a certain amount of money went to something to make something better, how is that not good?
Don't feed the bears.
Fuck the Bears.
Don't feed the bears. You
The
feed the bears, they become dependent, and then they lose their instincts, and they lose.
I know.
They lose their
I know.
freedom.
I
So
get
don't
that. I
feed
get
the bears.
that. I get
don't
that.
feed the bears. Just don't feed the bears, bro.
Hold on.
But what happens when they steal my fucking picnic basket?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have brought a picnic basket.
No,
Why
what
you
the
feed-
fuck am I supposed to do with myself?
Why are you feeding the bears?
I'm not feeding the bears. I'm feeding myself, but I left it out because I got drunk. I fell asleep in the tent.
You fed the fucking
I didn't
bears
feed the fucking bears.
and the raccoons. You started a whole ecosystem.
fucking trash
God
pandas.
Damn it! Don't feed the bears, bro.
Is that the
That was me and Brett trying to talk on Facebook video chat.
Oh no, I thought
But,
it was. I thought it was
I
maybe
could
your
hear
stu-
nothing, and I'm trying to say, hey, did you just hear the picnic basket thing? Did you just catch what Matt and Jay-Z were saying? And then he talked a lot, and his face moved. Yeah.
Are you not on Wi-Fi?
His no, because
Do you not have Wi-Fi?
No,
Fuck yeah, I got Wi-Fi.
You
But-
better have the fucking best
he
Wi-Fi
does.
in the house.
But
in the
he
neighborhood.
sucks at telling you
Actually-
the password. By the way,
Oh,
No,
it's probably like
it's on the router.
Probably
I know. I've been
like,
there, and I still haven't found it.
Oh,
It's,
you use that password? That's not safe.
No, it is safe.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And so I ran a cable, so everything in here is Etherneted.
Ooh.
So I don't use Wi-Fi in here.
Ethernet.
Everything's Ethernet.
Everything's
Actually, I have a switch and some extra Ethernet cables for the day that we get some more equipment, just in case.
cool. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I said.
See, now we're at 2 hours.
So what? Keep talking.
Oh, really?
yeah,
What do you guys,
Okay.
What do you? Hey, what do you have to do tomorrow?
I have shit to do tomorrow.
Me too.
I'm off. What are you doing tomorrow?
I gotta go to work.
Nerd.
Akira.
Talk to me on Saturday, buddy.
Fuck you.
I would fuck me. Have you seen me? I'd fuck me.
Damn it.
I wouldn't, and then you start talking.
And then I started talking.
You have Saturdays off?
And Sundays.
FedEx doesn't deliver on Saturdays?
No, not my FedEx, because I'm
You're
FedEx.
a special FedEx?
I'm FedEx ground. Yeah.
You fucking liar.
No, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. DHL gets the weekends off.
Unless they got an Amazon contract.
Fuck Amazon.
Even fucking the post
Did you see
office
that
is
fucking?
working Sundays
Did you
now.
see that fucking Amazon is now going to pay all of their hourly employees a minimum $15 an hour?
Oh,
Really?
that's
Yes.
adorable. That's so cute.
Yeah.
That they
Good for
waited.
them.
That they waited this fucking long.
However, my company will not pay that,
Yeah.
and we're unionized.
Really?
I'm sorry, no, I work for FedEx. FedEx. Yeah, no.
You just sold yourself out there, bro.
No, dude, our fucking part-time employees do not get that hourly wage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Like
Good.
I just got a text message from my local saying that we'll read it word for word because it's right at the top. Hang with me, folks. Just pay attention
See,
to the
'cause
live feed.
When I worked at FedEx, I was a part-time employee, and I think I was at like $14.25. I want to say.
And that was how long ago?
Probably 7 years, 8 years, 7, 8 years.
God damn. I didn't even, dude. When I started,
But I was part-time. I only worked a couple hours a day. Like, I didn't do deliveries. I only worked the sort.
right.
I worked in the warehouse, and so I would set up the trucks in the morning, unload the stuff from the airport, because the hub I worked at was
Up north.
downtown by the airport.
Yeah.
So everything that came to the airport came to our hub, and then we delivered to other hubs.
Right.
And then we had local routes and shit. But my job was for the sort in the morning.
Yeah. So the message is today Amazon raised its minimum wage to $15. Don't let FedEx pay any Teamster. God damn it. Don't let UPS pay any Teamster less than non-union Amazon. Vote no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fucking bullshit. Like. So yeah, we're in contract negotiations, and it's fucking bullshit. They're coming out with these fucking.
You're in negotiations right now?
Yeah, actually, I need to vote like tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I think the 4th is the last day you can vote. But
I know my contract, my union contract comes up next year. So we're
yeah, no,
We're
this
getting
is
ready
a
to start
contract. This is a contract year for
negotiations.
us. And it's funny, like reading all the forums out. Oh, we might strike. It's like no bullshit. We're not gonna fucking strike. Fucking Hoffa's in the pockets, and that's why
If you
that's why we
guys-
have this bullshit contract.
if you strike, they would just move to another company, like all the big
If
contracts.
we no, not even that. Just if we stroke, we'll stroke. We'll die. No, we will
Stroke.
die.
If you
we
stroke out, yeah, you'll
really
die.
do strike, there's no way that UPS would ever get back from this.
no, because they
there's
would just
no
go to
way.
another company.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
FedEx, and I mean, as
There's
much as the
DHL,
post
and
office
FedEx,
sucks.
and post office.
Well,
they would just
DHL
move
really
contracts.
isn't much of a competition because they're just mainly international. But FedEx and the post office and Amazon with their own logistics bullshit because it fucking sucks. Tell me, anybody out there, if anybody has ever had a good delivery from an Amazon driver?
I have.
Did they
Tell
knock
me.
on? Did they take it to your door and knock on your door? They didn't just throw it over your gate?
They actually didn't throw it over my gate. They actually came in the gate. I was really surprised.
No
because in this
fucking
area,
way.
That's a bad fucking idea.
Dude, I had
Like-
one lady on my route. It was a business, and they have a gate, but it's open all the time. Like it's an unlocked gate. Like just you walk through.
Yeah.
They threw it over the gate. It was a weekend, and they didn't put it in a bag or anything. They just threw it over the gate, and it fucking rained. It was actually a Labor Day weekend where you guys had that hurricane, and I was out of town.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah, they threw it over the gate, and she's like yelling at me on Tuesday when I got back. And she's like, "Oh, why'd you throw it over the gate? Like the shit got soaked." And I'm like, "Bitch, I don't fucking work weekends." So that was the end of that conversation.
Hooker.
I didn't call her a bitch because I don't want to lose my
No,
job.
she could have called her hooker.
I could have. She probably wouldn't understand. It was in Spanish. How do
El
you say
hookero.
How do you say hooker in Spanish, Chris?
El hookero.
Why are you looking at me, dude?
Because you
I'm
took
white as-
Spanish 1 and 2.
I'm white as fuck.
I don't know proper terms. I just know
You know
slang.
what you do? Drink a couple more
Entiendo
beers.
un poco, motherfuckers. Like that means I understand very little, motherfuckers. I would like to understand more. So yeah, I cannot answer your question.
Tranquilo.
Okay.
Cámate los tetas.
Yes. So slow down the rate of conversation.
I said calm your tits.
Yeah, I got that.
I don't know if you
But
get,
we're
I didn't get a
focusing on you,
reaction.
because
So.
I got it. Yeah, take
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I got it.
That's about all I know. That's my
¿Dónde
first stat.
está la biblioteca?
Yes.
Me gusta la playa?
I believe.
do?
I believe we actually had a point to this redirection to me. So let's get back on that. Can we? Does anybody remember where we started from?
No, I can
No,
believe her.
no, not at all.
Yeah, I lost it.
None of it matters. None
Something
of this
about
matters.
it. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Something about a green guitar.
Oh, the
Oh, it's behind you.
yeah, there is a green
It's
guitar.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, there's
I
two.
have
Bass.
That's
I
a
have
bass, but that's a.
I have a
bass
green
guitar.
bass, and then I have the Ibanez green guitar. And then
Are
I got
we
the-
actually gonna jam out like after this?
Probably not because it's late and my wife's sleeping. At least she might hit me
It's a school night.
Oh damn!
if she wasn't
I kind of wanted to jump in because I can.
if she wasn't
I can do power chords. That's about all I can do.
if she wasn't sleeping, then yes, because fuck the neighbors. But
All right.
yeah,
That's why we always played outside.
I want to.
Hey Matt, do you want to have a party outside for my birthday?
When
10 days.
10 days maybe.
I'm asking like very like cute and non-despondent, but it really.
You're asking. You're not asking. You're telling me.
For recording.
We're recording right now.
I'm
So,
not telling you my ideas.
Damn it! I got a
Yeah.
question for you. I've been wanting to ask you.
Hold on, I got to send this to my email so that way when I do say it.
I got
got
a
it
question.
first.
I've
What's
been dying to ask. So I know you got the BMW.
Yeah.
Do you still use turn signals?
Absolutely.
Are you just saying that because I don't believe you?
No. I'm not a fucking jackass. And there was a brilliant man in Germany where that brilliant car was made. And that guy put it in there. I will fucking use it. I use every button in that fucking car except for the MPG button.
Are you sure you use turn signals?
I do.
I don't believe you.
You know why I use it? Because there's, in that car, they put, you know how now, like, net cars have the turn signals in the mirrors?
Yeah.
They put them in the fenders.
What?
Yeah. That's it, because it's a European mandate that you have to have. Before the Americans said, hey, you know what, we got to have a third signal just in case the other two that never get changed by Americans goes out. So I always thought that the turn signal fender was the coolest thing because it's like, hey, it's there. You're going to know when that person's going to turn because in the front, on the side, and the back, you know where that motherfucker's going. So yes, I drive my BMW and I use my fucking turn signals when I'm drifting across 3 lanes.
I don't believe you.
You want to go?
I feel like you're lying.
We're
right
going
now.
to fucking put all this equipment in the car and
And
I will show you.
we're gonna go drive.
Yes, we'll go drive.
Probably a bad
My
idea
car has
right
a
now.
tape player,
What the fuck?
and
really?
I fucking use it.
Nice.
I buy
What'd
tapes
You buy tapes from for like Goodwill,
on eBay.
eBay.
Yeah, I bought fucking Black Album Metallica
Nice.
and Green Day Dookie.
Oh wow, those
Got
are
them for
great albums.
7.
I have bought Green Day Dookie like 8 times because it's that important that I own Green Day Dookie.
It's a great album.
Let me tell you, Green Day
Fucking
does
amazing.
not come out. It's on repeat.
Does it not come out because it's a good album or because it's broken?
No, because it's a good album. It's a good fucking album. I roll up into work and it's like, okay,
My
burn
gay
the fucking bridges.
my gay stalker is texting me.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not. Yes, he is.
You have a gay stalker?
I do.
Yeah, you've listened to the podcast. He's got a gay stalker.
That's
The
right.
gay stalker listens to the podcast too.
But not enough to know that he's the dude we're talking about. Like he didn't
Yeah.
get that. So
Well, I'm sure he
Yeah.
did. I'm
Hold
sure
on.
he did. I'm sure at some level he knows.
oh no,
it's him.
hold on. Oh sweetness. Apparently I'm sweetness.
Sweetness.
Oh sweetness. I'm just getting fucked up right now. Ha ha ha. Why not?
Just getting fucked up now. It's fucking midnight.
Can I reply to him? Oh man, you just gave me the phone. Oh man.
It's only fair.
What does this person look like?
Black.
Here, I
That
hit something.
down.
I fucked
This
it
is
up.
South Florida. Oh shit! Did I just say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Fuck.
Hold on. Show me your gay stalker.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on real quick. Wait, you said you knew him. Why am I talking to Mike? It's not even being like recorded.
God damn it.
Yes, it is. We're recording right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Oh, you did. All right. I am showing Jay-Z my gay stalker. Hold on.
Wait, you know him?
I don't. No,
We-
not me.
we-
He was talking to you.
No, but
I don't know who the fuck this
No,
guy is.
you said you knew him. You're mouthing things.
I'm not mouthing
You're
anything.
mouthing things angrily.
No,
I
I'm mouthing because
showed
I don't
you-
have a fucking green bass guitar.
That guy.
Oh boy.
Do you actually know? Don't lie.
Do you know him or no?
What's his?
You know
what's,
him.
What's his name? He's the fucking guy from.
We're not saying his name. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yep.
That's Krebs' gay stalker.
I went to high school with him.
Where do you know him from?
He's- Yeah. Give me,
I do.
Tell me you work with him. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I work with him.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we work on.
Now I feel like you're fucking lying. Okay, where do you know him from? For real?
Fuck you, dude. We're gonna edit this out.
No, we don't edit.
That's a lie. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You don't. Prove it.
We're not editing this
Prove
out.
it.
You'll see
You've
when
got
we
your
post this
laptop. You got your fucking laptop. You got your little fucking
audio interface.
your audio interface.
Yeah,
is
that's it.
that the proper terminology?
Yeah,
Yeah, but what's behind the? You got a laptop there.
yeah.
The fanciest MacBook Pro I've ever seen in my life. The fucking
Really?
keys light up.
This is from like 2000.
Bullshit. I've never had a fucking
3?
computer. I've never had a computer where the keys light up. And my dad's a computer teacher. All right. Maybe he didn't spoil me
It's
enough.
an old MacBook,
I hope
bro.
my dad
It's
doesn't
old-
listen to this.
It's an old ass MacBook, bro. I promise.
My MacBook Pro did not have keys that light up.
Then you didn't have a real MacBook Pro. You had a Sony
Oh,
Vio.
I guess I should try. Should try hard in life.
Yeah, try
Hold
harder,
on,
bro.
I just gave the gay stalker your name, and, we'll see if he knows you.
Wait. You text him back? You
Yeah.
responded? Oh,
and,
dude.
and he's
now,
replying. He's replying.
Now you're leading him on.
Leading the witness.
You're leading him
Objection.
on. Now when he listens to this, if he doesn't realize it's him,
Hold on.
he should have realized it was him by now. Like we've talked about him on the podcast.
He should have known this is a dry well 3 years ago. So at this point, it's all about fun.
You realize I'm gonna post this. Tomorrow
You
morning.
went to elementary school with him, apparently.
Oh shit, he knows you. Oh, so you know Krebs is gay stalker. Excellent. Small world, bro. Small world.
Where are the fucking cameras?
God, I wish we had cameras. We need to get cameras in here.
Fucking cameras.
We got phones. I mean, if you want to like capture the weird, crazy, uncomfortable embarrassment, we can do that.
So did you know he was gay in elementary school?
No.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, but you know Krebs is gay stalker. Or no. So now I gotta ask, are you jealous that he doesn't think you're cute too? Or
I know I'm cute. I don't need anybody just fucking.
but you don't have a gay stalker, so you're not that cute.
I could get one, dude. I just gotta go on fucking. I just gotta get on Grinder
So
and
where-
say.
That doesn't count though.
Where
Like,
did you
that's-
go to elementary school?
I went to a school.
I'm asking for names.
Faith-based school.
A faith-based
Go
school?
on.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm looking for.
I did too.
There was
I need pronouns.
our
Pronouns.
PE teacher was a child molester.
That's fine.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Did you get molested?
You're a
No. But you know what? There were things that I look back on and I'm like, you know what? I fucked up and maybe should have just not changed my clothes in.
In what school?
PE room.
In which school though? Yeah. We're narrowing down that point.
What school?
What elementary school?
What school did you go to?
No, we're talking about you.
I-
No. But I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. I don't want to throw.
I went to Palmetto
And where'd you-
Elementary.
And where'd you go after that? Westminster.
Yeah.
All right, so I went to Coleridge Christian Academy.
Oh, so did my baby sister. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I have a baby sister who is 16 and a half years younger than me. Yeah. Alyssa. I adore that girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh,
Actually, I think I knew that.
It's probably been mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I went there from kindergarten, eighth grade, and then when I went to Southridge, first year, my freshman year, like I damn near flunked out.
Really?
Yeah, I was bored out of my fucking mind. Like, I'm sitting in these classes with these fucking
Idiots?
people, and I'm talking about shit that I learned in the fucking 5th grade. Like, that's the only good thing that I can talk about private schools. Obviously, privatization works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, hi.
No, yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh,
Obviously-
It's not.
Hold on,
Are we
about-
doing this? No, I'm just,
obviously, privatization works. Tell me more.
no, privatization works because when I got to fucking public school in 9th grade, I'm sitting in fucking class hearing shit that I already fucking knew. And it just fucking bored me out of my goddamn mind. Like, I literally would fall asleep in my English class.
I purposely took naps in my English class.
English is stupid. I
Uh,
speak it.
yeah.
Dang it, Bobby. Not Bobby Gow, but we're doing a King of the Hill reference.
How can
Dang
you
it,
fail-
Bobby.
can
How do you fail English? You speak it.
Just weird. I'm technically also a Bobby. I'm not big on that fact, but yeah, technically, legally, I am actually a Bobby. I don't like that because Bobby is not a person. Bobby is an 8-year-old.
I get that there's...
Then we could spiral off into Gow, but we're not going to. So yeah.
All right, so math.
Math. Yes.
I got to college.
Numbers.
Where?
I went to Miami-Dade. I mean, nothing fancy, but I got to college, and it's like, okay, I got thrown in remedial math for some fucking reason.
Because then college needs to make money.
Right. And I realized that after I graduated.
It's not about your aptitude. It's about they need to make
No,
money.
no. And so I got in there, and I'm like, I'm doing these fucking equations. It's like, Jesus Christ, I fucking learned this in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Danny Pratt makes a good point. He's like, you could totally skip out, just your high school years. You go from fucking 8th grade, you go straight to college because you already have all the basis, the base to go forward. You don't need the bullshit that they put in between.
Yeah.
So
But this is the problem. People need money,
I know,
so they gotta make money.
I know, I understand that.
Money.
Anyway, so yeah, I damn near failed my freshman year. Not proud of that, but
Your freshman year?
my freshman year,
Wow.
yeah.
Get it out of the way.
Fucking freshman
Fail
year.
early.
Freshman year was a fucking stupid year. I fell asleep in all my classes, except for my dad's because he beat my ass. Even though it technically, so the
Aren't
thing.
teachers not allowed to hit students?
I'm like, well,
Figuratively.
I don't think my dad got paid on his lunch break, so he could just beat me then.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
What's the teacher union say about that?
I don't know. I don't do unions.
Were you just talking about your union?
I don't know what
You're
I work for
you're
FedEx,
local?
non-union.
You're local?
Non-union.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, so my freshman year, I had my dad's computer class, and I used my middle name as my last name. So I sat at the front of the class instead of the back because it's Anthony. Yeah, people bought it, and then my sophomore year, I was like, "Fuck this, whatever. Who cares? My dad works here. I don't get any special treatment." So
I was just really excited in high school. They actually made a announcement during lunchtime over the PA system because of me.
oh,
Yeah.
go on.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Because it was during the whole Elian Gonzalez thing.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was,
Was that before or after 9/11?
way before.
Yeah,
way
way
before.
before.
Yeah, way before.
But oh no, I'm sorry. I was a junior then. Never mind.
Yeah, way before.
I'm dumb.
It was during the whole Elian Gonzalez
I
thing.
went to Southridge. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's your problem. And on my book bag, I had I had made a little sign, and it just said "Send him home" with a big American flag, and all the writing was in like color, like red, white, and blue. And
Do you still wear that book bag to work?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought because you're a Trump supporter.
I am not a Trump supporter. Everybody thinks I'm a goddamn Trump supporter. I don't get it. Whatever. I just
No. I get it too.
I roll with it as a joke now. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, Trump's a shit.
like, but everyone thinks I'm a fucking Trump supporter. Like,
No, I did. No, I did this fucking shit when I visited Claro in Thanksgiving 2016. So it was just after the election. So I'm visiting Claro, and we go to a Starbucks. Starbucks, by the way, is Seattle is where Starbucks was born.
Really?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Really? No,
Really?
don't
Really, man?
squint.
Yeah, don't squint. Don't
Sorry.
squint. You fucking knew that.
I
Anyway.
did. That was my sarcasm squint. Sorry, you guys don't know
But
this.
you should know that.
Yeah.
No, I do. I
All right, so whatever. Anyway, so I had a sign on my book bag that said "Send them home," and everyone was getting upset about it. And apparently, I started a movement
Oh,
because other people started having the same sign on their bag.
did you put a hashtag in front of that?
That was before hashtags.
Then
were
it
a
doesn't
thing.
fucking count.
Well, it was funny because I didn't really know what was going on. I just thought it was funny, and I was being a dick. And other
Sounds
people,
like you.
yeah. So then other people started doing it, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. So there was like this whole like movement thing, and then like apparently fights were breaking out. Like people were ripping signs off of book bags, and then those people that had their signs ripped off were hitting people, and they were sitting like there was this whole fucking thing, and they yeah. Like the fuck, like
So you started a movement.
I started a movement.
Good for you.
And then they came over the thing and they said no one is allowed to have. They changed the policy at the school too afterwards. No one was allowed to have like anything pinned to their book bag, no patches,
Oh,
no signs, no anything.
that's funny because I kept going through with my fucking anarchy patch on my book bag.
Yeah, but that was the rule. It was mostly just for that thing or whatever. The whole De Leon Gonzalez.
Well,
But-
look where he's at now. He's in a better place.
Yeah, apparently he's like super happy there. That's what they were saying
Good for
a couple
him.
years ago.
Good for him.
Yeah. So that was.
If only he could tell his mother that.
How is she doing? Is she okay?
Oh,
Who knows,
boy.
man? Who knows?
That's bad.
But yeah, but that was the thing that happened.
Jesus
Pretty proud of myself about that one.
Oh fuck!
I don't know how I survived high school. I really don't.
You and me both. Like, how did you? How did I survive? Like, with my dad being there. Like,
I don't know how I walked out.
I
of that
should
place.
have been. I should have been at the top of my class. With the way that my dad was on my ass about grades and shit.
I don't know how you skip school with me all the time.
You
Like,
mean
reli-
all the time? Like the 4 or 13 times?
The 413 times.
I don't even. I mean, how many times? I really didn't start skipping class till my senior year.
I skipped class all the time.
I did not.
I had a system. I had a whole system. I got away with it every time. I never
I
got caught.
See, I didn't get away with it very much because my dad would say, "Hey, so and so teacher said that you weren't in class," and I'm like, "Oh,
She's a liar.
oops." But like I said, I really didn't start skipping until like my senior year.
Well, that's-
but I really didn't even skip that much because I was like, "What the fuck am I doing? I don't have a car, and Matt's already gone."
Yeah,
Matt left second period. Where the fuck am I gonna go?
that was my thing. It was funny, like because the school would call the house and leave a message or whatever, like automated thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was.
You
not
just
class
get home
today.
before your dad.
Oh yeah, I would get home before my dad. And I would delete the message. And on the days I didn't, my dad would be like, "Do you go to school today?" Yeah. Well, I got the fuck. Yeah, no, I was there all day, man. It was boring as shit. It was dumb as fuck. Here, look. Here's my homework. And I would show him some shit. Like he didn't pay attention to it. So yeah, and then that was that.
Well,
I constantly skip class. Constantly. I don't know how the fuck I walked out of there with a degree.
I didn't. Like I said, I didn't skip class, but I don't know. I still somehow made it through.
I made it through
B minus
four-
average.
Yeah.
C.
I made it through 4 years fucking WCS, so Westminster Christian School, same as A-Rod. And I somehow
Hey, Rod, if you're listening,
no, he's not. He has enough.
somebody
billions.
tag him.
We can. But like somehow I graduated a private Christian school with a B minus average, which I do not remember earning. I have no, I mean no, actual fucking memories of doing homework, and somehow I escaped with a B minus average. I don't know how.
All I know is to graduate, I had to get a 95 or better on my final exam for my English class to graduate or to walk. And we didn't know that was going to happen until the weekend of graduation.
Shit.
Yeah. So like family's in town, everybody's there. Like,
Hey guys, I have some news.
yeah. So I didn't know if I was going to walk or not.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
It was funny because I remember my English teacher came up to me and she was like,
Who was your English teacher?
The white lady. I forget her name.
Oh, that narrows it down.
She was like the only white lady teacher in Southridge.
She was, because I had Miss Jenkins.
I don't remember her name.
I had Miss Jenkins like 2-3 years in a row. She was the coolest teacher.
She was awesome. I had her in 10th and 11th grade.
She was like the most down to earth
She was
teacher.
cool as fuck.
Yeah, totally.
She gave me so much props because
That was when I really started, like, not really started, but I actually gave a shit about a class because she didn't have a problem calling you out.
she was trying to get me laid all the time.
Go on.
I'm not serious.
Like-
not that she was trying to bang me, but she was trying to get me
No,
laid.
no,
all
no.
the time.
Yeah.
It was funny because
No, and you need to make that, that point.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to bang me, but she was trying to hook me up like all the time. It was hilarious because she was all about like if you finished your work, you do whatever you want.
Right.
So I would go in there, knock out my work, turn it in, and I would sit in the corner and take a nap.
Now, Matt, present day,
And
finish your work, take a nap in the van.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
So she was like, I remember there was one day she was going off on a rant. Somebody did something in the class or whatever, and she was going off on this rant about whatever. And I was in the corner, half asleep, half not asleep, and I'll never forget it because she's like, "Why are you fucking with that guy? Why are you fucking with that guy?" Nobody was fucking with me. She was talking about some chick that was, I don't know, hooking up with some dude.
Piece of shit in the room.
Yeah, whatever. And she's like, if you ladies were smart, you'd be going after a Matt. And that's when my ears perked up and I went, huh? What? My name? Wait, what? Huh? And everyone kind of looked back at me and I was like, And
What's up, ladies?
And I was like, what's going on now? And she's like, he finishes his work sooner than everybody. He gets straight A's in this class and he goes in the corner and he takes a nap.
That's how it's done.
I was like, yeah, that's how it's done.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I get an hour of sleep, and then I go to my next class, and then I go home and do what the fuck I want. Like,
Yeah, because it's after the second period and you're already gone.
exactly.
Yeah, you probably couldn't fucking go anywhere.
Yeah, and then it was just so funny because she went off about it, and it was really funny because like, I guess the girls in the class realized this, and then but the problem is that I was so fucking oblivious in high school at that point.
You and me both.
I
my
was
friend.
so goddamn oblivious.
You and me both, my friend.
I could have ran through that whole class. Which is probably a good thing I didn't, because like Southridge had like, I think it was like
we had the highest
highest AIDS.
concentration of AIDS.
Yeah, highest
Yes.
concentration of AIDS. Yeah,
Shout out to never mind.
I think it was like 75 or 76% of the
Yeah.
graduating class had AIDS.
Yeah, so out
Fucking
of 3,500 people, do the math because I can't. I went to Southridge.
Exactly. Yeah. So fortunately for me, I never hooked up with anyone at that school.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I mean, although I totally could have, but I had no idea what was going on because I was oblivious. I was so fucking oblivious.
We graduated the same year, right?
02.
Oh no, we're 1 year off.
1 year off.
I said we should go to the reunion together, see who still has AIDS.
I'm pretty sure they all, the ones that had AIDS still have AIDS.
Oh.
I
Oh,
mean,
it doesn't go away?
Well, not at first.
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that's still AIDS is still a thing. Yeah.
Oh.
But you can live forever with it now.
Yeah. If only Freddie Mercury got that.
They got the antiretrovirals now,
Good for them.
so you just stay infected and just don't die.
Right.
It's almost like being immortal.
Almost.
Yeah, so they got the antiretrovirals. So once you catch AIDS, you just take those and then you just live forever with AIDS.
You just gotta tell everybody you have AIDS.
Yeah.
I got AIDS.
You know, they have hookup sites for that.
Do they really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
so-
seen those. I've
Yeah,
seen
so it's
those.
like if you have AIDS, there's like an AIDS Tinder.
That's.
How do you Google that though? By the way,
I don't know.
Is it just AIDS?
I think.
Tinder?
I think you have to open it up in an incognito tab, so that way you don't get advertisements for that.
But yeah, they have hookup sites for like every STD. So there's like the herpes one and the AIDS and gonorrhea and shit. And there's like a whole subculture.
But the whole thing with AIDS, there's different strands of it. So like you really like, what do you advertise that you have strand A and then you look for another person that has strand A?
I don't know.
Because if
But there's
one
like
person has one strand and the other person has the other, like you could really like fuck each other up.
Yeah. There's like a whole subculture too that like they want to get STDs.
What the fuck?
Hey, bro, anything to be victimized. So there's a whole subculture of people that want to get STDs, and there's hookup sites for that. There's hookup sites for fucking farmers. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
FarmersOnly.com.
I saw that shit in Indiana for 4
dude.
fucking years.
There's
Yeah.
there's hookup sites for
No.
fucking everything. Like,
No, you guys do not appreciate what Indiana in the Midwest provides for you. No, you laugh. Actually, you're yawning.
No, I'm doing both.
I meant, no. This is exactly what the Midwest was made for. Okay, all of us. I know you've seen it, Matt, and
I've
I'm
probably
gonna
seen it.
start talking, and you're gonna like nod in agreement.
Yeah, no, because I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've
Hold on.
ChristianMingle.com.
No, not that.
due date.
We have all. Hold on. We have all had that woman, or seen that woman at a bar.
Yeah.
Kind of a seedy, like you know, just dirty bar. You know, it's
She's the barfly.
All of a sudden,
hole in the wall to the extreme.
all of a sudden, my bachelor party's coming back to me.
Oh, okay. So
Sitting in the corner.
see, you have met this woman, and she talks to you a lot. She doesn't give a fuck about the fact that you're not interested in her. She doesn't care at all. She doesn't care at all. She's probably missing a few teeth. She's got stretch marks with no kids.
Those are battle scars.
That's fine. Whatever you want to call it is but this woman she's got age on her. She's got mileage. You look at her and you see mileage. You see this woman, and she will keep talking to you for the next 3 hours until you leave. She is trying so fucking hard to fuck you. It's not gonna happen. What you don't know is that these people were grown in Indiana. Starting from like 19 years old. I've met them at 19. I've fucked them at 1925. I have met these women in Indiana. And they're not bad looking at 25. They're great looking. I have fucked them. At that point, I think they actually had
It's when the miles start racking up.
No, that's when they fill out their dream sheet. Matt,
what?
There's a dream
Matt,
Dream sheet? What the fuck?
Yeah, dream sheet. I think these fucked up, methed out, or coked out women were born and raised in the Midwest. But then they fill out a dream sheet, and then they meet you in Key West, in, Miami, Fort Lauderdale,
Homestead.
fucking Seattle, fucking Homestead. Like, these women were specifically placed to be there. They were made to be the crazy, methed out looking woman. Like, yes, she has no top teeth. That was according to her plan.
You have to see it when you go home. No, because you go the other way that I do.
No,
On the way
I
home.
see it.
Dude, like,
On 264th and US 1?
you're saying
There's
you,
like
you
3
gave a
hotels there?
specific location.
264th and US 1, there's like 3 hotels there.
Yeah.
And there's like the 4 girls that always work the corner there.
6:30.
Always.
6:30.
They
The
were not-
same
they were not-
4 women, always.
But they were not born here.
And no, one of them was because
There's the one.
You know
Because
what?
my dad
We're gonna
told
get him
me-
on the podcast and ask
because
him.
my dad told me
Don't tease me, son.
my dad has told me he recognized that same girl from when he was like fucking 19 or 20 years old. She worked the same goddamn corner. She's been fucking hooking on that corner since my dad was in his 20s.
I believe.
What the
I
fuck?
believe Brett Favre. Hashtag Brett Favre.
Hashtag I believe him.